Good evening, everyone. We are Crit Cats, and we're back with our second installment of the Dungeon Classic series Sunless Citadel. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, uh, follow our YouTube. See, not everybody remembers this shit all the time. It's not a big deal. I think we got a presence on TikTok now. So, check out some videos and clips from our games there. And without further ado, we're going to turn it over to our Dungeon Master for the evening, Brian.
Citadel after one of them was nearly eaten by rats.
You guys are going to hate me. I had the sound off until now.
Oh, excellent. That's fantastic. So, welcome to Crit Cats, everyone. We play D&D. This is our second installment of Dungeon Classics. Please follow us on TikTok, YouTube. I think we're on Reddit. Facebook. We're on most socials.
We're definitely on Discord. I know that
we
for
are
sure.
on Discord. Join the Discord.
You can definitely find us on Discord.
Join the Discord. That is the best way to find out what socials we may or may not have.
Click that Discord link that is now or will soon be in the Twitch chat in order to join our Discord and hang out with cool dudes like me. And also all the other cool dudes here.
It is, in fact, in our chat. All right. So, last time the party ventured into the Sunless Citadel. Along the way, Julio, I believe it was, nearly got mauled by rats.
That was me. I was sad.
Yes. But
it's undignified for an owl, let me tell you.
The opposite of what should happen.
I believe Julio was saved up by Duragon using spells. And then they made their way into the treacherous Sunless Citadel, where they met a kobold named Meepo, who led them to his queen, Eustrael, because they got their pet dragon, Calcarix, stolen. Eustrael provided them with some information, told them to go north if they wanted to certainly reach the goblins, and to try the way south if they wanted to find a new path. They tried the way south. There was a troll dragon priest that was fairly well hidden, but due to my failures as a DM, was not hidden at all. And the party, through a harrowing encounter where I think most of them went down, but they were saved by Variant Construct 447.
We were half and half. Like, two of the party got creamed, and I almost died.
Okay, so the party got creamed, except for Julio and Variant Construct. They managed to survive and grab some loot and take a long rest, and that is where we find ourselves. What are you guys doing?
Well, we've recently arisen from a long rest. We've definitely found out that there isn't a way to get out of... We can't get from here to the goblins in a backdoor situation, right? Like... Looking around here, there's definitely no...
I would say over the course of your long rest, you guys searched this area pretty thoroughly. You're confident there's no way down.
All right. Then I guess we have to go back the way we came and admit the fact that the kobolds actually know what they're talking about, and we should have listened to them.
I mean,
cannot believe those tiny lizards.
Eustrael definitely didn't just want to see you guys fight the troll priest. That was honestly mostly me. I thought it sounded fun.
Hell yeah.
So I guess we're gonna head back to the room where Meepo was.
Okay. Hey guys, with Calcarix, did you guys save him?
We didn't find him that way. We're gonna go look a different direction.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll lead you guys back. Do you guys remember the path code?
It's some draconic word for danger, right?
No, not at all. In fact, give me a moment while I figure out what the password was. I got to think about it for a minute.
It seems the
Okay,
magnet was
got
rolled up
it.
duty, and I have also forgotten.
I think you said
I
it
am
means
so
tinkle
sorry.
cord.
Oh yeah, it means tickle corn. I was looking for it. I remembered just now. Actually, I think Scott Meowkithan remembered it. All right. So he leads you guys this way. You guys see Eustrail. She does not seem particularly interested in you at this time. Just nods. Seems like she has a knowing. At the far end of the hallway, she knows that would be unproductive. Meepo says, "You guys want me to go with you this time?"
You can talk to the dragon, right? Like you can tell him not to eat us.
Yeah,
Then yes, I would love for you to come with us.
I'm definitely very good at that. Upon closer inspection, you see that Meepo is covered in scars and cuts.
But he's still alive.
He is still alive, yes.
Which means the dragon has not eaten him.
You
He's
know
a
what? You
tenacious
just
one.
you can't argue with that logic. Magnets. How do
You
they
should
work?
stay in the back so you don't get hurt.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will stay in the back.
keep
but
close to Vic.
Yes.
when you guys go through this door, you should know that the goblins have set up some defenses. Oh, it's also a defense for us, but there's a trap on the other side. Stay in the middle of it.
Could you just tell us again when we get there? Because I'm not going to remember that in like 5 seconds.
I mean, it's literally on the other side of that door.
All right, Cat, follow me.
There's a...
That's okay. I will keep it inside my RAM. That is my short-term memory.
As long as you guys make sure to stand in the center of the room, it should be okay.
So we
It
have to
should be.
stand
I don't
in the
know.
middle?
Stand in the middle. Walk down the middle.
All right, so we will open the door and begin walking down the middle.
Yes. All right.
I would select the middle of the room, but unfortunately, I can, I guess,
If you
technically.
Oh, yeah, I
If
guess
you
gotta
alt
check
click
my-
and position yourself in the middle, when you release alt and the click, you will stay there.
Oh, click and drag.
Aha! I will
And now
stay
it-
to the...
Yeah. It's a harrowing experience, but the room looks normal. In fact, Meepo could just be messing with you.
I mean, he could.
I see no reason not to trust him as of yet.
But importantly, we've made it to the door. So...
It is locked.
Oh, well, that's...
Nico.
I'm not worried about locked doors. Locked doors don't stop Julio.
Well,
Oh,
Julio's
no.
unlocking
Whatever
it. Can I
shall
listen
we
to the
do?
door? Or listen at the door?
Let's see. To remind me, the Thieves' Tools proficiency thing doesn't actually work in D20. So I just roll...
I think it would be Dex plus proficiency.
Right, it's just Dex and just add my proficiency after the fact.
Yeah.
You can just do like a /roll space 1d20 plus 5 or whatever.
It does work on roll 20.
Yeah, it unlocks.
and
Oh,
beyond.
that is a crit.
Meepo speaks up from the back. I had a key, guys. I was going to pass it up, but all right.
It's okay. You hold on to that in case we need it later.
Okay,
To unlock
guys.
the very exact same lock later on.
But I got to reveal
Dungeon
this.
Full of the same lock. We use the same key. It's not that hard of a dungeon, apparently.
All right. So, is there anything exciting on the other side of this door?
I am double checking. I do not believe so. Yeah, there's nothing exciting about that area.
Okay.
It's just
Then I'm going
another
to sneak my way over
wall
to the next door.
with debris. If you're going to sneak, roll me a stealth check, please.
Sure.
Meepo does say, "All right, guys, we're coming up on them." Sleight of hand. I'm assuming you're proficient in stealth.
Oh, why did it roll sleight of hand?
I'll take the roll if you
Thought
want.
I clicked on stealth. Let's try this again.
All right, fine.
Even better.
Yeah.
My plan is to listen to the door and see if I hear anything of note on the other side.
I need to check this real quick. Oh. Okay, so that's all over there. All right, give me one moment. Are you kidding me? No, there it is. Okay. You hear muttering in Goblin. Do you speak Goblin?
I do not speak Goblin. That is a language foreign to me.
Well, I assume that you've encountered them in the past. You can recognize the language.
Gabo, 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 gabo.
Yeah,
You
close
say
enough.
that because I understand Goblin.
Oh, well then I'll wave you forward and be like, I got nothing. Like this gibberish.
All you hear is, "Did you see that game of Blood Bowl last night?" No. Oh, it was a good one. Cool. They're not talking about anything of consequence.
There's just a ye old
They're
water cooler
just-
on the other side.
They're
They're just chatting, just about nothing. Something called
talking
Blood Bowl.
talking about their favorite witch streamer. Like, what's going on here?
Something like that. I mean, I could talk to them and make them come to us. I don't know if that will help.
I mean, you can if you want. And if you think that'll work.
Do you want us to like Goblin?
If these are the goblins that are able to peddle fruits to people in a village, they must be capable of more complex thought than the average goblin.
Maybe.
It may be worth it to try to reason.
Meepo, if we go in there, are they gonna try and kill us?
Yeah, probably. They're not.
More importantly, are they going to try and kill you?
Oh, definitely. They don't like me. I think I might have had one of their cousins in the stew last week.
Okay.
All right.
So we should
maybe
go
the
by
frontliners.
by surprise.
I can call them over. I can yell through the door and try to convince them to come open it, and then you guys can hit them.
That's not a bad idea.
Sounds like a trap. I didn't have to say this so quietly this week.
Do you want us to be here at the door when they open it, or back from the door and like shoot at them when they open it?
Well, you, Julio, probably should not be right up against the door.
Well, then I'll back up.
I would like to prepare firebolt for when they open the door.
Okay.
I would like to prepare an attack action for when they open the door.
Okay.
As will I.
I think that's the plan. We're just gonna we're gonna alpha strike the first goblin that opens the door.
Actually, I'll attack the second goblin that comes to the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what are you yelling, Duragon?
So I'm going to yell, "Hey, I'm stuck out here. I got something really special from these fucking dragon people. Let me in."
Okay. Roll me a very easy deception check.
All right.
You said very easy. You cursed him to like roll a 1.
I know.
Let him
that was the plan.
roll.
Yes.
Or a 7.
It was a DC 8.
Oh
no! Okay. So the goblins go, "That sounds like a kobold trap to me if I ever heard one." What should we do?
I'll signal to Bleppy to start like knocking hurriedly.
I'm gonna open the door, and I'm gonna stab who's on the other side.
I'll look as they're doing that. I'm gonna quickly like look behind us down the hall at Meepo and be like, "Hey, Meepo, yell that you're angry about the goblin stealing your stuff."
God, why would they steal my Calcarix? That's bullshit. And they hear, there's definitely, you guys hear from the goblins, there's definitely a fucking kobold over there. All right.
Change of plans.
So,
can I try to hit whoever comes up first with the door?
Sure thing.
Now, important question: does the door open toward us or away from us?
Yeah, that's also.
If you're strong enough, it doesn't matter.
Well, I know, but like when they go to open it, will we be able to slam it back in the face, Or are they going to open it and we'll just charge in?
It opens away from you guys.
Okay, so they're going to pull the door open into that room.
Okay.
Yes.
At which point
So-
the fireball's going to go in whoever's in there's face. Hopefully.
All right.
As will a thorn whip.
As will a crossbow bolt. Like I said, we're just alpha striking the first goblin.
We're the 3 Pokemon starters, guys. Let's do it.
So this one swings the door open. And I guess the roll initiative, guys. Y'all are both ready for this.
Right?
Alright,
Like
so-
they're expecting a trap. We're just going to alpha strike them.
Yeah. All right.
Since these were prepared actions for when the door opens, do we still go ahead and move first, or how does
I'll
this
go
work?
ahead and say when the door opens, since you guys prepared an action, you can go ahead and take your actions. If the goblin can go ahead and take his action.
Okay.
All right. So these all resolve at the same time.
Okay.
So yeah, he's just coming up and attempting to stab one of you guys.
Do I get to try to hit him with the door?
Leppy. You want to try to hit him with the door?
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to smack him
can't.
with the door.
The door doesn't open towards you is the problem.
Yeah,
No, it
but he is behind the
right?
door.
Yeah, so we would have
roll
to
me
pull
an
it that
athletics
close.
check.
So you're going to close this goblin in with us.
No, I'm going to try
Because-
to smash him with.
Well, 'cause
Oh, as
the
he
door...
opens the door, you're going to smash it in his face.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
I see what you're saying.
Smash me
I'm
with the
following
door.
now.
The door will
I
open faster than he anticipated.
Okay, yeah, roll me an athletics.
When a really strong person
Okay,
picks up
that's
an
good
empty
enough. Yeah,
tap.
you managed to pin him against the wall as he tries to flail with the scimitar, loses his footing, and Julio shoots him in the chest. You guys then pin this goblin behind the door. He is restrained.
Okay.
Doesn't he die
No, he doesn't.
from the crossbow?
I mean,
bolt?
I did 7
Why do you have sneak attack?
because
because
standing right
he's
next to him.
standing right next to him.
And yes, he is dead. Whoopsie daisy.
He never got pinned against the door.
Well, I mean, his corpse did.
Yeah, his-
And the other goblins go, no!
His corpse got pinned against the door.
I forgot to get the turn counter up again. But it looks like it's already updated with everyone's.
Oh, nope. These
Except
are
the
these are
goblins.
old. Mine's supposed to be an 8.
Mine's correct.
Now it's an 8.
Hell
Mine
yeah.
is a 7.
Thanks, boss.
Alrighty. Anyone who speaks goblin understands the other two goblins going, no, Jay!
Fuck you, Jay.
Named Jay. But it looks to me like the goblins are at the top of the round. Alright, what's your dexterity mod, Julio?
I go on a 7, not a 14.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to update it.
Durgon's is 13. Bleppy, you got a 9.
And Vic got an 8.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So the other two goblins do go first, and they're going to shoot their short bows at Bleppy.
Through the door.
I thought you pinned the door open. I guess
Yeah, the
Said
door-
The other door. He was standing in front of the other one.
No, there's only one door.
Oh. Oh, that
Yeah.
was a double door.
I don't believe it is.
It's a 10-foot
Well,
wide door.
I mean,
apparently.
I didn't really pin him because he got shot dead.
The door is open, and you prepared your action to pin him against the wall, right?
I mean, I wouldn't have done that if he was dead.
Then it's wasted.
That's fine.
All right.
least
So
you're
whenever
behind the wall.
it comes around to your turn, you can close the door. But they are going to shoot at you now, Bleppy.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck goblins.
Oh, man.
Fuck goblins.
Jesus.
So you take 3 damage, and then on the crit you take 11.
Oof.
You are downed. Okay. Next
All
up,
right, then.
As
Well,
they go, we're gonna kill you for that, you bastards!
So it's my turn, yeah?
Yep.
I will move up and, I guess cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
There you go. 9 health back. Bleppy. And after that, I will... I guess I'll run up. Because someone needs to be the tank for now, and I will go here. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Bleppy, your turn.
All right, it's time for fucking revenge.
Fuck them up.
How about an
Yep, that
18
definitely
to hit
hits.
this thing?
Yes.
How about a 9
And
piercing to the throat?
he's gone.
All right, and then I'm going
How
to
do you
move
wanna
over
do this?
here and smash the other one with... it's armor class 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does not
Fucking
miss.
do it.
That goblin looks terrified.
He should.
All right.
Because
on
I'm
Vic.
pretty sure me and Vic have 2 ranged attacks with his name on them.
Yeah.
Vic is going to go ahead and move on up into this room. Hello.
I'm not gonna move that far though. Sorry. And then I want to firebolt him.
Roll it.
22.
Gods, why does it burn? Roll damage.
8 fire
Yeah.
damage.
As he slowly has his skin melt away.
Ashes the goblin.
Yep. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. These goblin bitches. I don't know. I don't have a rhyme to finish that. All right. The stench, garbage, and carry-on in this room are evidence of years of use by unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretched on frame form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered cooking equipment is mixed indiscriminately with the broken or worn arms and armor, along with 3 dead goblins.
Okay. Search the. Let's. Do we want to search these goblins?
We sure do, because they're the guard goblins, and maybe they have things like keys.
Maybe
Alright.
also written orders from whoever they listened to.
Maybe.
Maybe
I
not
don't know.
written, but maybe they
Goblins-
have some kind of semblance of.
I mean,
Very
big,
well.
big goblins can
They're
write
not the
words,
biggest
I
writers.
guess.
I mean, these guys are together a little bit at least, so maybe they have some kind of
They've-
semblance of a tribe.
I mean, they've mastered commerce, so
They have society.
You guys search the goblins in the room. You find a total of 26 silver pieces.
Ooh, rich
Oh, wait, no.
goblins.
39 silver pieces.
Oh,
Ooh.
rich goblins.
As well as putrid jerky and vinegary wine and poor water skins.
had
It's also
hard
a bunch
pass
of
on all of that.
I will drink some of the vinegary wine.
Ugh.
Roll me a constitution save.
Hell yeah.
Tastes like
There you are.
mycelium.
13.
Yeah, you vomit.
Ah.
You
Use that all the
vomit
time.
instantly. To the point where, not to the point where you're dry heaving and continuing to vomit, but it does not stay in your body.
These are the things that make me glad do not have to consume anything.
It's foul.
I've had better goblin wine before. These guys, no class.
Absolutely none.
Well, maybe we'll find a good goblin vintiers. How do where do the wines grow? Where does the grapes come from?
A vineyard, I believe.
Vineyard, yes, a goblin vineyard somewhere.
I think that if you guys find
person
this
who makes
thing, you
wine is a
should burn it
vintner.
the fuck down.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for.
There you go. It's got a lot of N's and T's in places they shouldn't be.
All right. Moving forward into the next room. There are several torches mounted in crude sconces, burning fitfully around this chamber. They fill the air with a haze. There's a double row of marble columns that are each carved with entwining dragons running the length of the entire hall.
This room screams like.
There is a haze, and it's difficult to see through it.
There's a lot of doors
So,
here.
Well, there's a lot of doors here, but there are also a lot of like weird floor patterns here.
Are these? Yeah, these seem to be shadows from the pillars, but
Are
do
they
mean
shadows, or are they? You said they were dragon designs connecting the pillars.
No, the pillars are
Just having light shone on them, essentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh,
The
okay.
pillars are decorated.
Like
with
So
each of the
this is not floor decor. This is shadows.
yes.
Okay.
But do the shadows mean anything?
Well,
roll
I'm going to
an
move over to
investigation check.
here.
I sure the
Um,
hell will.
I'm going to listen up against this
25?
door.
Do I
Whoop.
learn anything from the
It just
shadows?
seem to be shadows.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's a real waste of a 19 there.
Coming from the other side of that door, Duragon, you hear the voices of goblins.
What do these goblins say?
It sounds like a lot of little conversations going on. You can't really pick anything out.
God, these goblins and their small talk. Well, there are some beyond the star if we want to just clear this path out.
About how many do you hear?
Roll
Because
me a-
I'm going to say right now, about 3 goblins almost like could have turned out really bad for us.
Well, one of them did crit, though.
Right.
What do you need me to roll?
roll me-
I'm worried about what happens if like 10 goblins attack us and 3 of them crit.
I mean, we could try stealth this one, but I mean, good luck.
Well, I mean, there are other doors, is what I'm saying.
I can't stealth for shit.
I am also incapable of such things.
What do we need to roll to see how many there are behind the store?
Perception.
Perception. 17.
rough guess. There's a lot of voices. Probably at least. Rough guess, you'd say probably at least 15 or 20.
Holy shit.
Let's pick a different
Okay,
door.
so 15 goblins. Maybe we should
Door number
find a
3.
way.
Let's spray paint this door so we never open it.
I
Just-
mean,
You know
if
what,
you're
Blippi?
strong enough, you can put something against it.
Blippi, if you
Meepo
could just
can
mark
stand
this
behind
door, just mark your territory, and we'll go find a different door.
Hmm.
But what if they smell it?
Is it any worse than anything else down here?
I think we can
I'm
either
incapable of
barricade it
smell.
or find a way to set up a trap for them. Those are 2 options. If we have to go through that door
I
at some
think
point,
maybe
well,
we should just leave it alone. We don't want to alert
For
them
now-
if there are that many of them.
If
For
they're
now,
talking
I
amongst
agree.
themselves, they don't hear us.
Let's check the next door.
Okay.
I go
Yeah.
over to this door and listen.
You do not hear anything on the side of that door.
This one seems empty.
That's a wonderful sound. That's a sound of
I'll-
things I can steal.
That it is. Although
Fingers.
stealing from goblins, not a lot of treasure there. I'll open this door up quietly.
Okay. Give me one moment and I will reveal it. Cool.
A hallway. Oop, nope.
Okay, so it looks like this just leads to this door over here.
It does.
Okay, so
Okay.
double hallway.
Okay, so if we need to
Yep.
sneak around those 15 or so goblins, this is the way to go.
Double
I'll check
other
dilapidated
doors.
hallway.
Just come out this one.
Yes, linked, but there's a hallway that goes out to the left. Let's try this one.
While he's going over there, I am interested by the fact that there's a double hallway with like a space that is unaccounted for. So I'm gonna like feel up this wall here and see if maybe there's like a secret.
Gonna get that wall wet.
Okay. You can roll me an investigation.
All right.
Oh, looks like
10.
we
As far
found our
as you can
friend.
tell, it's a wall.
Okay. I mean, these people design things weirdly.
Like a house I made in The Sims when I was young.
Okay, so I guess I'll listen against this door,
Yeah.
and I hear.
You can hear a dragon snarling.
All right, Meepo, this is your time to shine.
The door is locked, however.
Oh, that's solvable.
Oh, Julio's time to shine. And then maybe
Hopefully.
don't go in there.
Before we do
or
this,
check on the dragon.
Does Meepo have a
Does
key
anyone
to this
want to
one?
buff Julio at all?
15.
Nope, that just gets it.
Okay.
You managed to.
I'm
It's a little bit of a struggle,
click. Yeah, that was real easy, guys. Real easy. I just want you to
Leo.
all know.
Step away from the door. I don't know
I
if this
will.
dragon breathes fire, but if it does, maybe we let Meepo go first.
Mounted and stuffed animal heads adorn these walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other not particularly impressive specimens. There are a few grisly trophies that share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the periphery of the room, mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Thin patches of frost coat sections of the walls, floor, and debris. And you see a dragon tail coming out from the rubble of this table as Meepo goes inside.
Right. I'm like, Meepo, I need you to calm that dragon down and let me know when it's safe so that I can maybe unchain it or something.
Okay.
I don't like
He's
the
like, "Hey,
level of
Calcrix, are you okay? It's wonderful. We miss you very much. Please come back." And the dragon fucking snarls at him. All right, Meepo. All right, Calcrix. Meepo's gonna take you home, okay? It's gonna be all right. And as soon as Meepo steps here, Calcrix attacks him.
No.
Oh, shit, no. Is this an initiative moment or do we
Hey, you guys
all
can roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh man, like that's not good. Time for some non-lethal damage, by the sounds of it.
I'll say this is an initiative check because Meepo was ready for something along these lines.
As a reminder, only melee attacks can be non-lethal.
Okay,
Ranged
that's good to know.
attacks and spell attacks always do damage.
Vic, what's your dexterity?
My dexterity is 13. It's +1.
Okay. So, you are actually the first to act, Vic.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Unless if everyone's initiative got in, right? That's right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to cast False Life on myself. To give myself 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that's going to be my action. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Alrighty. Calcrix is coming up. There seems to be a hatred in her eyes as she tries to pounce on Meepo, whiffing horribly. Meepo just rolls out of the way and goes, "There, girl, there. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Please, dear God, someone help me." All right.
How big, by the way, is Calcrix?
Calcrix?
About the size of like a
dog?
like a pony, right?
Like a big fucking dog. Like a Tibetan
Okay,
Mastiff or something.
Yeah, like a Great
those
Dane
lines.
kind of situation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm gonna run up and hit it with my scimitar for non-lethal damage.
It'll be It'll be regular damage until we hit 0, and then you're like, I knock her out.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah,
you had
that's
to declare
basically how that
everything.
works. Yeah. No, you just attack, and then when it hits 0, you're like, instead of killing it, I would like to knock it out.
I believe
Aha.
that hits. Let me double check.
Oh, it better
That
hit.
hits.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oof.
So, level 1, I
Roll
hope
damage.
that hits.
Oh.
She
Well,
looks
there's
a little
3.
bit angry.
Yeah, it's non-lethal for sure.
Well, that's a very unfortunate end of my turn. On to Bleppy.
Hi, Bleppy.
I'm just gonna move 30 feet closer, and then I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the kill was a thrown weapon, didn't it?
It is, but I mean, I'd be throwing through 2 people. I'd have to
Yeah.
use an action to dash if I want to get any closer anyway.
Yeah. I don't count people as cover, by the way.
All right. I still can't throw through the wall, right?
All right, that works. Next up, Julio.
Julio. So this room itself, these large heads that are above the, are there like or no, there's like a rug here, right?
Yeah,
On the ground.
it's tattered and musty and beriddled with claw marks, but yes.
wanna
If
roll
I
with the
kind of use my turn to wander over here, can I like grab the corner of this rug and try to like throw it over the dragon?
Yes, you can. I will need you to make me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
And would it take an attack of opportunity since he passed right?
Oh no, I'm not, I'm still in its threatened space. I didn't leave its threatened
You're right.
space.
You're right. My bad.
Athletics, huh?
Yep.
Oh. Well,
You are
there's-
attempting a grapple.
What an advantage, so that's nice.
You're using a tool. Yeah. Let me go ahead and
So
roll for
18. 18 is my second roll, which is better than 2.
Calcrix is sufficiently entangled in this rug, but they are not wrapped.
Oh no, I'm hoping that this causes it some consternation and prevents it from like mauling people.
Its claws do appear to be tied up, but it is currently facing Meepo's direction.
And
I'm
it's
like,
Meepo's turn.
grab the rug, tie it down.
Roll me a persuasion check for me. As it is now Meepo's turn, I believe, unless you're doing something else.
That's all I got. I assume the rug action was my actual action.
Okay.
So you
Roll me.
grappled it with the rug, basically? Is that what happened?
Yeah,
it's
I
wrapped in the rug.
flopped the rug over it, but that's not enough to hold it down yet. Because let's be honest, it's a dragon.
Yeah, it is currently entangled, and I'll say that it's blinded as it's in the rug.
That's really nice.
I got an 18 persuasion. I'm like, Meepo, get this rug, tie it down.
Meepo says, absolutely, that sounds like an excellent idea.
It's that bag.
All right.
We're going to turn this dragon into a burrito. It'll be great.
I'm going to give him advantage as well because of the rug. And I'll roll for Calcrix, see if he gets fully grappled.
Meepo, you're failing me.
Yeah. Yeah. He is still blinded, but Meepo is not able to further restrain the dragon.
Okay.
Next up is Vic.
Okay. So. Yeah. I'm going to step into the room, and I'm going to move over to this corner.
I don't know. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Do you have a rope?
I do have a rope.
Calcrix, I love you so much. Please come back. Please come back, Calcrix.
All right.
It's
I'm
going to be better.
I'm going to throw I'm gonna like throw the rope at
Over-
Calcrix,
mean-
hoping to try to essentially lasso it.
Yeah.
All right, so you loop it into a lasso. Roll me a
Survival?
improvised weapons attack.
What is an improvised weapons attack?
It's just your
Uh,
strength mod.
To just roll a
Unless you got
strength.
Tavern Brawler.
It's
I
just
don't.
an unarmed or not an unarmed strike, improvised strike.
So just roll strength, I guess, at that point. 'Cause-
Mhm.
Okay, it's not gonna be great. Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, we tried.
Your rope goes wide and it lands around Meepo. It
If I
doesn't
had
like
cast
cinch.
firebolt, I would have lit the thing on
The rug.
carpet on fire. I was like, well, I'm SOL on this one.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
I gotta try
Calc.
Booming Blade.
Yeah,
Alright.
I just don't want to get close.
All right. So it is Calcrix's turn, and you see absolute hatred in its eyes, specifically of Meepo, as it exhales icy breath on him.
Oof. He's
That's a lot of damage.
roasted, dude.
Yeah. So he'll make a Constitution save, and let me just, or he'll take this much damage.
That's a lot
I mean,
of damage.
at bare minimum, he's taken half of that much damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Meepo goes down. Like an
It's a kobold sickle now.
Actually, rather, yeah, Meepo is currently frozen on his feet.
Oh my.
And Calcrix seems to immediately, like, not acquiesce to you guys, but seems much less angry now.
Mm,
Duragon, you're up.
noted.
Well, since there's the
Did anyone here
The
talk
last
to
clue.
dragons?
right next
Yeah,
to
we
me,
speak
I don't-
Draconic.
I don't speak Draconic. Can anyone here talk to dragons?
I will take the lasso off of Meepo and try to put it around the Calcrix.
Roll me a grapple check at advantage.
Okay, and that's just pure strength
Or athletics.
or athletics. Okay.
All right, Calcrix will roll as well. Yeah, you manage to further restrain Calcrix. It is now restrained, and while it is in the rug, it is blinded. But so it has disadvantage on attack rolls, and is immobilized.
Does that mean I can move it now?
You are currently grappling it. You are able to move it, but it's still making a considerable amount of noise.
That is bad, because that's going to make a lot of noise against near a door that we really don't want noise to be coming out of.
Anything else on your turn, Duragon?
I will drag it over to here to the door,
Okay.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Puppy, you're up.
I think this dragon was a prisoner, you guys. Maybe we should, like, take it outside.
Counterpoint: we have to drag it through the kobold throne room to get outside.
Are you sure?
It's how we got here.
Maybe there's another way out. Or maybe we could be sneaky.
We could figure out a way to communicate to this dragon that we intend to help it escape this prison in exchange for its help getting through those goblins. We could possibly come to an understanding.
Do you talk Draconic?
No.
I don't.
I need some either Bleppy
I'm
or
gonna-
Julio.
I'm gonna try to. Maybe it speaks another language. I'm gonna speak to it in Common, and also in what languages do I know? I think I speak Elvish and Dwarvish. I'll try all three of them.
Okay.
You start cycling through languages. You're like,
Be like,
You can
hi,
roll
my
me-
name's Scott
Blippy.
Malkinson, and my friends want to get you outside.
Roll me an animal handling check.
I'm probably terrible at that. Let's see. Yeah, +0.
We're not here to do things we're good at. We're just
The
here to
dragon-
do things.
You don't see any understanding behind its eyes, but charmed by Scout Meowkitson, it seems to calm down considerably. Much like a cat that has already been wrapped up in a towel.
See? Burrito. We got it.
Okay.
I guess maybe I should pick up the burrito.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, Cup.
Just like heft this dragon over your shoulder.
All right.
I hate that the picture that's currently in my head is just so damn adorable, and I can't draw.
A cat carrying a dragon burrito.
just a black. Well, because I've got a dragon over there named Piff, the magic dragon. You might know his older brother Steve. And I just like kind of pictured like a tiny dragon that's just kind of sleeping in a burrito on a cat that's carrying it, and the cat's just got a permanent blep. It's really fucking cute, man.
All right. How? So you are the one who is grappling and carrying this dragon, Bleppy?
Yeah, I'll just kind of reach my arms out for Duragon to pass him over, and then I'll pick him up and carry him.
Well, I can pass you the rope.
How do I give? I would say it is probably in your best interest to keep this dragon wrapped in the rug.
Yeah, we don't
Just
want
wrap the rope around the rug a little bit and just
I don't
gently.
I don't know if anyone here has ever held a chicken or something or any kind of bird really.
I'm aware.
And its eyes are closed. It's calm. If you remove its covering from its eyes,
That's why you have to carry it with its face in your chest.
yeah.
Could we then possibly weaponize this dragon so that when we carry it, we keep its eyes closed, and then let's say we come across I don't know, a room full of goblins, and we open the door and we let it see the light, and it just goes blah.
I'm
what I'm
concerned about reacquiring the dragon after that, because again, it was kind of a pain to do the first time.
Again, all I'm saying is we're keeping it in a burrito, right? We're keeping this thing under wraps. However, it's got breath attacks, right? And if we stay behind it and only let it see what's in front of it,
That would
the
work
only
once.
thing it sees
that
is
would
whatever's
exactly
in front
once.
of it. And if whatever it sees is a room full of goblins, listen, if we were able, we could lasso it once. If we keep a
It'll be
hold of the rug and I don't set it on fire accidentally.
While they're plotting this, what else is in this room? Is there?
Oh yeah.
Inside this
Honestly.
room, you guys looted significantly. This wormling has scoured the room and gathered all items of worth into a nest she made behind the table.
That's what I
You see
figured.
A dragon-shaped jade figurine worth probably about 20 gold pieces, a crystal goblet worth probably about 5 gold pieces, and a full dining room silverware set.
Sweet.
You
I'm just
estimate
gonna
it's really
sweep
24
that
gold.
into a bag and just kind of set that right there.
Okay. There's also a sealed scroll case carved of bone and carrying an inscription.
What is is the inscription in a language?
It is written in dwarven script.
I can't read
if you
that.
I
scan
can read that.
As can I.
All who can read it recognize that it says Kundrukar.
Kundrukar.
Does that mean anything
What
to
does that
you?
mean?
Searching database.
I'll be honest with you. This module does not tell me what that means.
Should we
Yet.
know what that means? Because I can Google it. I will search the database quite literally.
Importantly, I just need to know if it would be a bad thing to open this sealed scroll case of bone with a weird dwarven word on the side of it that is not translatable.
You can roll
go
me an
ahead.
Arcana check.
You should definitely do it.
Arcana? I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Situation.
Nice.
How is
17.
it spelled?
Now, how's
Okay.
it spelled, by the way?
There's nothing magical about it. You can roll me a thieves' tool check or an investigation to see if it's trapped.
How is
Um,
Kundrukar spelled, by the way?
Probably with a K.
Yeah, spell.
But after the K. There's an Undrukar after that.
It's probably very phonetic. Dwarves are very phonetic
So I
creatures.
spelled it Kundrukar. What does the paper tell you that it's spelled? You
Why?
are reading a piece of paper because
Because
I
he's
need to look.
Googling it to
I'm
see
looking
if
it up to
it's
see what it
translated.
means in case we need to know what it means.
Wow, someone should speak.
We have two people who speak Dwarvish. I am one of them!
Roll me a history check, and I'll tell you.
I thought you just said that the module doesn't tell you what it is.
As far as I know, the module doesn't tell me.
Then why am I rolling history?
Because we want to know if
Because I
the
don't want
Google
you
tells us.
That's fair. I guess that's true. That's not one. It's a good thing because it told me nothing.
Okay.
I bet
I
it's
investigate this scroll case thoroughly. It is not trapped, correct?
Let's see. No, it's not trapped. Seems fine.
Okay, I pop it. I'm like, whatever is inside, it's probably cool.
Okay. Age and water damage have destroyed most of this scroll, but there is a short message in Dwarvish that remains.
I show it to the two people who can read it.
Yeah.
The remaining few. By order of the Regeddon the Black, we have created a secret dwarven redoubt. None shall find us. However, and the rest of it is garbled and destroyed.
Secret Dwarven Redoubt.
Oh, I know what this is. Never mind. Throw this into my backpack for later. This is a plot hook to another adventure.
Figured. I was fairly certain that it had nothing to do with this adventure.
Yeah, everything I saw was Baldur's Gate.
You,
I don't think that's this.
It's a plot hook to another adventure a few levels after this one.
Ooh,
Cool.
The Return.
There's a black dragon there.
That's
Oh,
the
probably
Forge of Fury
Kundruka.
or something, right?
yeah.
Okay.
So
You guys go back into this primary room.
plot hook scroll. All right.
I'm gonna try to talk very gently to Calcrick and say, "Oh, you have to be really quiet so we can get you outside, okay? Otherwise, the kobolds are gonna find you."
It snarls somewhat menacingly, but it does not make more noise.
Okay, let's get out of here.
So quick aside. As we came through here originally, like from the front door, I remember that there are a few doors that we passed by to get to the kobold like place, and they are like arguably if we went east from where we are, we might be able to work our way around kobold land to the front door if that's what you want to do.
It looks like there's also a door right next to me in
Right.
this room.
But we already
that's what
know
you're saying.
what's back that way.
So there is.
Well, to the west there are dragons, or to the west there are goblins. We know
I don't
that.
think we
Right.
listened in on this.
But if
To
we
the
just go
east,
back
we are
the
not
way
sure.
came, we know what the threats are that we'll be dealing with. If we
Right.
come across any like combat encounters while we've got our dragon wrapped up in a burrito, that is not gonna last.
True.
I mean,
Maybe a good thing.
if you want to, I mean, we can go back. I just want you to know that going back the way we came will drop us directly into the throne
It
room of
will.
the
We'll
kobolds.
have to walk
Simple.
across it, but
Don't tell
Okay,
them
be
that
able
we
to
just
just.
found
I
this
mean, we've got
frog.
it in a burrito. They can't see it. If it stays quiet, we should be able to get through.
it's like as big as 2/3 of you.
So
Yeah,
is the
but it's
ornamental
also
rug.
just a lump thing, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We could just say we found the rug.
You know
Oh,
what
we
we
gotta
can do
say.
is while I'm walking through, one of you could take Meepo to go and see Eustrail.
He's dead.
Exactly.
Are we
So
gonna
they-
weekend at Bernie's Meepo? Is that what's gonna happen?
No, then you know they won't blame us for it. You know, if they find Meepo later.
Very true.
I guess
Romeo, you
one
and
of
I
us
should
could
carry
go
Meepo.
first and make that
You're the god and
distraction.
Bleppy. You
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
get Galcrick.
That.
So,
All right. So that the DM understands, you are attempting to smuggle Calcrix through the kobold's living quarters in a rug.
yes.
Yes.
That's-
We're Ocean's 11ing the crap out of this one.
Importantly, we are apparently also using the frozen corpse of Meepo as a distraction in hopes that everyone pays attention to that and not Bleppy like trying to sneak across the hallway with a massive dragon over his shoulder.
Yeah, it's just a big old ornamental rug that we found.
Right. We're just looting a rug
Yeah, we just like the rug.
unrelated to the frozen kobold.
It's a nice rug.
Yeah, if anybody asks, just say that I'm taking some of our loot and stashing it somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, that way we
Sounds-
don't have to carry it all the way through the dungeon. Ah.
I will pick up the
All right.
frozen meeple, and then
I need What kind of check would that even be to disguise the dragon in the rug?
I mean, it already is, isn't
I-
it?
I
It's
mean,
wrapped
It is
around. You
wrapped
said
up.
he's blind, so that means he can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go. Okay, yeah, he is fully concealed. That is okay.
All right. Well, I'll carry Meepo. Do I need to make a check?
Actually,
No.
before we
to
do that,
carry him, probably not.
Meepo's
Meep-
frozen in a block of ice, right? Let's make him a little bit
Well,
lighter.
not a block. He's just like frosted over.
Right. Let me just cast Firebolt and warm him up a little bit so he's
No.
not frozen.
No, you
If-
want him to be frozen.
Oh yeah,
You
you
want
know
him to
what?
be
I guess that's
frozen.
true because then it's more believable that Cal Creeks did it, even though Cal Creeks definitely did it.
Yes,
Okay,
I can
fair
say
enough.
that the dragon attacked Meepo and then ran away. As
True.
I described this, we can get the real Calcorix out.
A half-truth is never a full lie.
I really fucked that one up. That was a hard one to say.
Final concern. We're just releasing this dragon like outside of the temple, like a scant hours walk away from the village.
Maybe it will take care of the rat problem.
I think it's too small to be a menace to the town by itself.
We'll deal with it when it grows
They-
up. and
They
becomes
grow
a
up,
problem.
you know. Sure, let's make this happen.
Yeah, we'll just deal with it when it becomes a problem, you know?
This is a problem for level 5 us, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, how many years does it take for a dragon to, you know?
Well,
Kinda
if the
long
new
time.
book can be believed,
Depends on the-
how much
it depends on the
of a
canon that
hoard
you
they've
believe
been
in.
able to acquire, and as quickly as they can acquire it.
Nothing right now.
Some of them
Okay.
are timeless.
I'll look at Julio and I'll put my hand up to Bleppy and be like,
Okay, wait, I have to go make a distraction first, and then after I run, I will drop Meepo, and when you hear him hit the ground, that's when you go, okay?
Okay.
and then I will bust through these doors, holding Meepo, and start running this way.
Like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened?
You should
That
go with him,
Calcrix
guys.
it just killed fucking Meepo.
Of course, he killed Meepo. He is a dragon. He is quite powerful. I need you to roll me a deception or a persuasion check to maintain.
Or performance? Are we performing?
Performance. Deception, persuasion, or performance is the check I will allow to distract.
19.
I meant persuasion.
Oh,
Did I say
whoops.
perception? If I said
No,
perception, I'll
but-
let it roll.
Yeah, I think you said persuasion. I just fucking clicked the wrong one.
Okay.
That would be.
All right. All eyes are on you, Duragon, at this moment. Everyone is
I
looking
drop-
at you and the corpse of Meepo.
I dropped the corpse of Meepo. Yeah.
Because, oh god, poor Meepo. How could he die? How could it go down like this?
I'll
Someone
wait.
add his body to the stew.
I mean, you guys, like, oh my god, like, why did you send him if this was going to happen? I thought he was good at this dragon.
We hoped that it would not. But it did. So if you could take him into the kitchen and add his body to the stew, that would be quite helpful.
Where's the kitchen?
Give me a sec. I can't remember.
Amazing.
Well, it's either north of us or south of us. I just don't know which way.
It's one of these rooms
in
for
here.
certain.
No,
Where did
actually,
you
it
say
might
that?
be here.
It's book number 22, so it's the northern room in between the two other rooms. It's right.
This
Let me
one.
reveal it. Yeah, it's this one.
So hopefully, this distraction allowed our other two party members to make it across the hall with the dragon. We'll let them drop off the dragon and come back while we
I'll
keep
pick
the
up-
kobolds busy.
Yeah, I'll pick up Meepo and then I guess take him over to the kitchen, just muttering like, "This is fucked up, man, for real,"
Yeah.
and then just
So-
drop him off.
Yeah. There's a very, very large and potent smell of rotting meat throughout the chamber. A lot of iron hooks and carcasses of skinned vermin. But yeah, you guys have successfully. smuggled too fast.
I'm gonna strike up a conversation with these three kobolds over here, trying to keep their attention for like the next few minutes.
Okay. What do you say to them as they look hungrily towards the larder?
So you guys eat your fallen here. Is that how this works? Is that a
Honestly, we just eat anything we can find.
I mean that's fair.
We actually got some goblins in the other room that we think.
I have some good news for you. We have proffered 3 fresh goblin corpses in the hall to the north. If you want to drag those to the kitchen, I guess they're available. Is what I'm saying.
Allow me. I'll go get the goblin corpses.
Oh my god, you guys are so kind. Thank you so much.
In fact, we plan on making more of them. I don't know how you guys store your food, or if this is like a long-term stew situation where you just keep adding to the pot as time goes on. And where are they? Are they back yet? I'm talking boiling goblins here.
So as you're talking about that, I turn the corner and I say,
actually, according to my logs, they call that stew gobbo, as a play on the word gumbo, but made with goblins.
Bleppy, I need you to roll me another animal handling check to release Calcrix. With advantage. What did you say, Ken?
I said, oh boy, I'm going to get bit.
Probably.
You might. Again, I said with advantage. Okay. All right. I'm going to roll something real quick. Okay. Calcrix looks at you, considers it, and flies away.
like, fuck.
I do not take an attack of opportunity.
That's a smart fucking move right there. As far as I can tell, you are alone with the dragon. Back to Julio. What exactly are you saying to these kobolds?
I mean, I'm just trying to like extol them on the fact that maybe we're gonna go make some more goblins, and maybe they need a bigger pot or something.
Oh,
until I see Bleppy round the corner, I'm like, oh yeah, we got to get going on that. We'll catch up.
Well, thank you.
I dropped the goblin corpses that I managed to drag over as Julio was distracting them.
One of them starts eating one of the goblin's fingers, and they all go, "Thank you.
Yep.
We're gonna eat like kings."
Time to get moving.
Since one of them was already
We'll
cooked.
be on our way.
That works.
Enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Okay, guys, where are we going?
We still got to go find a paladin, some kids, maybe an apple or a tree that creates apples.
I mean, what direction?
That's a band. And
No, that's one direction.
You're insecure. Don't know what for.
I assume that it's where the goblins live. So if we just go up to the goblin area and like look around some more, there's got to be like a prison around here somewhere. Probably where the dragon was. Let's wander that direction.
Yeah, there's a
because that's away from where all the goblins are, and I'd rather not run into that room.
Yeah, 15 goblins.
Okay, so you guys are going through this door here.
Yeah.
Well, what's behind this door?
Did
we ever find that out?
We didn't. We didn't check.
Can I listen through it with an investigation, maybe?
I would say since you're listening through the door, I think that's perception.
Perception? I'll roll that.
Yeah.
20?
20, you say. Sounds empty. Sounds
empty.
It's quiet. But it does smell bad.
I don't smell anything, unfortunately, but I will consider that there is a distinct error in the lack of quality in the air.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to say there was an error in the... Never mind. Whatever. You know what I meant. It
An
smells
error
bad.
upon my olfactory sensors.
A distinct quality in the air.
The air quality is full of errors.
There we go.
Quality is high.
It's not I didn't think it through before I started talking. I'm sorry. I had a damn stroke. It's okay. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the party if everybody else is fine with that door.
Yeah,
Alright,
I think
who's
we're
opening
gonna
that
do
door?
the northern one first.
Yeah.
Who is opening that door?
Yeah, we might want to listen to this one first too. Seems to be working well for us.
You can listen. Roll me a check of some sort, perception.
23.
Nice.
Sounds unoccupied. You don't hear any noises coming from there.
I shrug and I open the door.
All right. With that perception check, you will also see directly in front of the door seems to be a. It seems like the footing there is extremely unsteady, except for a little strip down the center.
I put my hand out and stop Leppy. We must walk down the center. I don't like
Oh,
the looks
is it one of those center
edges.
hallways?
Yes. It seems to open
there's
up
what
to the
Miko
rest
said,
of the
David.
hallway about 10 feet in. It seems like the flooring is much less dilapidated and crumbling away.
Are we able to see into it at this point?
Yes, I am sorry. That is my
Oh, you're
fault.
good. I just wanted to make sure.
It is shrouded in a magical darkness. Only people with the special eyes can see now.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, in the middle.
So there are doors on the north and south. Can we get to those doors without the floor caving in?
Yeah. It probably ends about right after this. It seems like it's safe.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hop over to this northern door.
Give me just a moment.
Give it a once over.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Does it look locked?
Does not look locked.
Because you lock prison doors, and I'm looking for a prison at the moment.
What are we looking for exactly?
We're looking for a paladin and 3 children, or any amount of those 4 people.
So you're thinking that they've been caught in prison somewhere.
Well, either that or they're in a kitchen being eaten. So
Equally viable.
I haven't run across them yet. So I'm gonna kind of listen in on the other side of this door and see if I hear like rattles of chains or goblins making goblin noises.
You just hear goblin muttering.
Just a goblin muttering?
Goblin muttering.
Okay.
It's more than one.
If we're gonna go in there,
Against
we're gonna
goblin
do
con.
this differently this time, you guys.
That's fair.
Those prison doors seem
How do
persuasive
you
this
want to
time.
do this?
Well,
I guess as the saying goes.
what? Can I get a ruling on something, Dungeon Master?
What's up?
If I kick the door in, can we get surprise?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. So let's get a
You
habit.
guys
I'm gonna
haven't started.
kick the door in, okay? And then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna rush the first 2 goblins. Hold your attacks for when I say now, and shoot at the goblin that I point at.
I can make that happen.
All right.
I'm nothing if not amazing with a crossbow, apparently.
Well,
I
I
will need-
and I kick the door in and run in.
All right,
Roll me an athletics check first.
I'm preparing a firebolt for when he says do it.
And me a vine whip.
No fucking problem. Well, a little bit of a problem. 10 was the DC. But the door flies open. And you guys see this. 3 goblins screaming for banditry and money and full bellies. It'll be fucking delicious.
They're in the GM lair.
I know, I'm moving them. But get your surprise round.
All right. First, I'm gonna move up to this one and smack it with my Yakolwa.
Roll it. Yep, that hits.
AC 20, 12 piercing.
Fuck them
Wow.
all.
We'll sit back.
Then I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna smack the next one with the haft of my polearm.
Okay.
Armor class 21.
That hits. Roll damage.
That's 8 bludgeoning.
Yep. And he goes down as
I'm
well.
gonna point at the one in the corner. I'm gonna say now.
I guess as a group we open fire.
Kinda. I guess so.
Go ahead and roll me your attacks. That hits.
24 on the firebolt. Well,
As usual, the only thing that misses is the Thorn Whip.
10.
Firebolt
As-
did not maybe connect. I don't know. I definitely hit for 8 piercing.
Firebolt definitely hit.
That's a 24.
As did
That's a 24.
Yeah, you guys.
I was like, I don't know. It wouldn't have it.
You guys skewer and barbecue the remaining goblin.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Great.
We're already pre-prepared
It's like
for
a
the
SWAT
kobolds.
team.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I would say this room looks almost identical to the one you found the other 3 goblins in.
Okay, so this isn't the prison either.
Loot the
Shoot.
goblins.
Let's search
Let's
the
loot
room.
them.
Yeah. Maybe they've got like maybe one of them is a jailer and they've got like a key or something.
Or there's loot, or who knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do the
Yeah.
goblins have anything on them?
Give me one moment. Goblins have 29 silver pieces.
Ooh, rich
Nice.
goblins.
We're
searching
definitely
the room.
making our lunch money, boys.
It looks like a very lived-in area. There's a couple of pots filled with what should be food. A lot of drinks filled with that vinegary wine that you guys smelt earlier, and one of you rejected.
Who's tallying treasure?
I'm keeping track of a good bit of it, but not all of it. So let's 2 of us would maybe be making notes. Just in case
I know
missed
that I am
anything.
not.
I'm keeping track of the handful that I have acquired, which is mostly the dragon treasure and the scrolls that I have.
Yeah, I know that I have
Did we
cure
mark
wounds on me.
the other handful of silver pieces from the last?
That
Yeah, we
was
got 39 silver out of
39
them.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
Can any
All
of
right.
you to watch your messages for a moment?
Actually, this is probably a good time for us to take our first regularly scheduled break.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
It sure might be. Look at that.
We will see you guys. It is currently 8:30. We will see you at 9:40.
10
Or
minutes.
8:40, not 9:40. That was a big mistake on my part.
Not an hour and 10 minutes. 10
We're taking
minutes.
a lunch. We're going to take a short lunch.
Brief break.
Time to eat one Uncrustable.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Crit Cats. We are currently running the Sunless Citadel, and the party just managed to smuggle Calcarix out, a white dragonling that was kept by the goblins, and before that, kept by the kobolds. Returned and massacred another room of not so defenseless goblins. And that is where they currently are.
Okay, while the others are searching that room, I'd like to listen against this door and see if they hear anything.
Roll me a perception check.
Another 23.
Perceiving things
Jesus.
today, boys.
We're doing great.
Sure.
This
You
is
hear
way
like
better than last week where we were just like tripping over ourselves.
You hear like a
Yeah.
plucking sound, and then every once in a while, in Goblin, you hear "fuck yeah" and like the sound of high fiving,
A what sound?
like a high fiving sound,
The one before that.
like a plucking.
Plucking?
You hear like twang,
Oh, like music. Like they're playing like a stringed
not like
instrument.
music. Like if it's really out of tune, yes.
So like a one-stringed instrument that's just kind of atonal.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey
That's
guys,
Tone.
They're,
Monotone, probably the better
at
word.
least
I
two
guess.
goblins. I can hear them high-fiving and I think trying to make music. You wanna kick down the door and
Wait,
clear this one too?
Was one of the people who went on this adventure a bard?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
No, I believe it was a wizard, a fighter, a paladin, and a ranger.
Okay.
Well, it is. If it's bad music we're hearing, then it would still stay true to the fact that none of them was a bard.
They're also
It
talking in
doesn't
goblin.
sound very musical. If it is an instrument, you don't know what purpose it would serve.
Okay, everybody, stand within line of sight of the door. You guys can pick your own targets this time.
Okay.
Ready.
Should we? Do you want us to have something ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I got my vine whip ready.
I mean, I've got I will ready my crossbow this time.
I am preparing my firebolt.
Tell me when you kick open the door.
Now.
Boom. And as you kick open the door, you see 3 goblins shooting bows, practicing towards targets at the other end of the hall.
Ah,
Shit.
so not stringed instruments in the traditional sense.
Yes.
And they're facing away, and we've kicked the door down.
Yes.
Triple advantage. I'm
Door
kidding,
kicking.
yes.
They turn towards you, but yes, you have a surprise round.
So
Hell
this is
yeah.
with advantage, right?
Yes. Your first attack in any surprise round has advantage.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't
Neato.
have advantage last time. Oops.
That misses,
Hold
but
on, with
that's
advantage.
advantage. That one hits.
9 piercing.
Take him out. Violently.
Alright, I'm gonna smack the next one with the haft. So armor class 20.
Yeah, that'll fucking get him.
For 11 bludgeoning.
That'll fucking get him.
So I suppose that we will concentrate our attacks on this third.
Hey, Thornwhip got something.
Thank goodness
Yeah,
the
for the
23
first
hits,
time.
because that's
I'll let you two have him.
8 fire damage. 3
Let's see what Thornwhip does. Yeah, so Thornwhip yoinks him 10 feet closer to you as he's bleeding out of his wounds, serving him up on a platter for Vic's firebolt to just fucking melt
As
his
he's
face.
being pulled, the fireball heads towards his face, and then he just kind of meet halfway.
No! Just
That's
fucking
forced movement,
goblin,
right? So
bro.
it doesn't count for attacking provokes of
No.
provoking attacks of
does
opportunity.
not. That is forced movement. But yeah, he is no more.
All right. Is there any?
Ow.
There's only one door out of this room, right?
There's one door next to you. Let me go ahead and read this. Dozens of blunted and broken arrows lie on the cracked cobblestone floor. A few protrude from crudely sewn, human-sized targets hung along the center of the south wall. The northern third of the room is separated from the south by a crudely mortared and crenellated half-wall. A permanent camp of sorts lies north of the wall, complete with a fire ring and several small iron cookpots.
It's a wall there, Jay. You can't walk through there.
It's
A half
you can
wall.
climb over it.
Oh, it's a half wall. Okay, I thought it was an actual wall.
No trouble climb over it.
Blunted arrows, you say?
Blunted and broken. There are some sharp ones, but
Can I listen real quick to see if there's anything in this door behind this doorway that might be
are
stirring?
you listening?
This door right here.
Okay, give me just one moment. Have to jump around a lot for this.
No worries.
On that wall, it is silent.
Okay.
Would anybody like to join me in figuring out what's behind these doors?
I'm at the lower door now, and it looks like we've got the other hallway there covered as well. Maybe.
Okay. And the other door. It sounds silent as well, but the door is locked, Julio.
Oh well, that's only a minor inconvenience.
Vic, did you say that you opened the door that you're currently at?
Before I did, I wanted to ask everybody if they wanted to check these doors first, because I didn't want to just open it without everybody else knowing what I was doing.
Yeah, we should
Well, you found a silent door. I found a silent locked door. And to review, locked doors sometimes mean prisons, which is what I'm looking for.
Right. So while you're
Right, but we don't
picking
wanna
that
leave enemies
lock,
at our backs potentially. Let's be
Right.
systematic
Right.
about this.
And
While
there's
while
also
you're
a
picking the
hallway
lock,
that loops around to
honestly-
another door. Am I seeing that right?
But that's a
Yes.
bottleneck. So
yeah.
that can stay
So
vacant. We can.
and we
Okay.
could
look into
hear
that
them
last.
coming if they're coming through that hallway.
All right,
So
you
while
want
you're
to?
picking that lock, I'm gonna slowly open this door.
Okay, let me pick that lock real quick.
All right. That is not.
Well, that's
stays locked.
plus
12.
2, just 12.
It still stays locked.
Okay. This lock's broken. The goblins must have hecked it up.
I will try after I check this door.
Loosen the
Okay.
voice. Oops.
You open this door. Looks like a pantry. The
Ooh.
food in it is extremely questionable. There are a few good items in there. Or rather, the north and south walls of this chamber are stacked halfway to the ceiling with poorly made barrels, boxes, and crates. A clear path allows easy access between the west and east doors.
This
Do you-
explains the foul odor that was emitting from the door on the other side.
Does are there people parts in any of those boxes or barrels? Just checking.
Can I
We're
see
looking-
if I find any
You speak
like
Scotland.
paladin pieces?
Well, we're looking for signet rings. Importantly, because that's what we get paid for.
Right.
And I'm hoping they're still attached to living things. But in case they're not, if you find them in there, that'd be.
Okay. Who speaks Goblin? Or does anyone speak Goblin?
One
I
of
do.
us.
Jay does.
Duragon.
Durgon speaks the goblin tongue.
You're a goblin.
There doesn't seem to be anything human immediately to your eyes, but you do find about 5 pints of oil.
Like the kind that you can set on fire? Or
Yeah.
the cooking kind?
Like
Both.
oil, you say?
It's the very, very flammable cooking kind.
Okay.
Couldn't hurt.
So
Probably avocado oil.
Ooh.
mean-
see these goblins. You teach goblins commerce and they start getting the fancy stuff. All right.
Artisanal. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe that oil and just hold on to it in my pack.
If we have to fight those 15 goblins at some point, being able to throw 4 canisters of oil and then having someone shoot them, not a terrible option.
All I'm saying is I've got a firebolt, and all I've got to do is have somebody kick a door in. Is all I'm gonna. All I'm thinking there.
Just
All
tie
right.
up 4 flasks of oil and chuck them in there.
I like to
um,
drop them on call drops.
also
Ooh.
fun.
Pain.
Um,
It's a larded up Lego field.
uh,
Hey,
As-
Leppy, could you kick down this door? Julio says the lock's broken.
Is everything okay in here, Vic?
Yes, I could also try to pick that door's lock as well.
Oh, okay.
Importantly, I also have like a bag of ball bearings. I guess we could dip those in oil and just have rolling fires.
Holy shit.
Clever.
But that's later. That's later.
If we
Leppy, I
need
need
lighter
you to
punches,
roll
though.
me a strength check to kick this
Hold
door
on.
open.
No, Vic
I'm
is
going
gonna
to
try
try-
and...
I'm gonna try to lockpick first.
Okay.
What do you need me to roll?
Please.
Probably your
Dex
dex,
plus
and then
proficiency
add
if you
your
have.
proficiency.
Yes.
So I have the thieves' tools. I don't know if I have proficiency in that though.
If you have them,
as
you
an
do.
item, so you have
Okay.
them.
That means you have proficiency.
So how do
with
I
these
know what
tools.
my proficiency is? Is it always
What
just
it's
a
gonna be
plus
plus
The
two.
ones that are listed.
Plus 2? Okay.
So you
just
both
add
got
your
12.
proficiency bonus.
Okay, so dex roll plus 2. Okay. So 6.
So
See, I told you the goblins broke it.
now the lock is
Um,
actually
yeah.
broken.
Yes, this is factually a broken lock. Be it my fault, we will never know.
Step away.
we're blaming the goblins, Vic. I've already blamed them, and we're gonna stick with that.
That is the only logical conclusion that I could
Alright,
also
everybody
find.
get line of sight out the door. Remember the plan.
Sure. Why am
Of
I
course.
speaking like you? I should not
It was-
have an accent.
All right. Roll me a strength check to kick through the door. Yeah, fucking absolutely. You burst through the door, and on the other end, you see a gnome in a cage.
Oh my goodness.
You weren't on the
You
rescue
okay?
list.
Fuck! Ow, that's horrible.
Uh,
Squalor reigns in this low-ceilinged room. A large iron spike is driven into the floor near the door, and a small iron cage is set further back, in which is a very hungry-looking gnome. Several sets of corroded manacles are connected to the walls, and some still bind a few crumbling skeletons. In this room, there are 3 kobolds bound with crude rope to an iron spike. There's a battered and hungry-looking gnome in a cage that is too small for him.
that's a small cage. If it's too small for a gnome.
Yeah.
Um,
Go ahead and add
Looks
these
hungry.
kobolds in.
You hungry little man.
I give the kobolds kind of like a good news. We're not here for you. I mean, we're gonna let you go, but we're not here to kill you.
Walks out.
Yeah. Good news. We're not here for you.
Oh god, thank god, thank god, thank god. One sec, I gotta do this real quick. Oh. These kobolds are not kept in good condition.
That's fine. We're gonna let them go home.
out this door and stay to the left and you'll get home. There might be some dead goblins on the way. We took care of them for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Julio, I just reset your HP. You were at max, right?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I apologize.
It's okay. These things happen.
Okay. So you guys free the kobolds. They gather up and make their way back to the chambers. Poop.
It's like tell your queen we did a good. All right. Now about this gnome.
All right. Yeah.
Are you okay?
He says, I am so glad to have met you people. Thank you so much. I'm not doing great. I'm a cleric, and I think my god's blessings have kept me healthy. Otherwise, I'm sure I'd be dead from starvation and abuse.
Have you considered food? We have some. We'll share.
I would very much appreciate that. Thank you.
I hand him like a ration.
I
Okay,
do also
Do
see a
you want us
suspicious
to try
amount
to
of
get you
bones
out of
near
the
you.
cage?
I would love that, please. Thank you.
Is there a
Is it-
lock or
I
something?
assume it's- I
Do I
assume
have
it's
to
locked.
break it open.
There is a lock. You could also try to break it open.
Let me talk to the lock here for a second.
Roll a persuasion.
Come on, dice. There you go.
Actually, a 19.
Yeah, actually a 19. Me and the lock have a conversation.
Oh yeah. It pops open easily enough for you.
I'm
He's
like,
still kind of stuck. Like you gotta finagle him out and pull him out a little bit, but he's freed.
here, have a ration. Get some food in you. Don't eat it too fast. You'll throw it up.
Thank you. I am quite appreciative of this.
So what's your name, friend?
My name is Erky Timbers.
Erky.
Yes.
Okay. Erky, I'm Julio.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
This is my friend Bleppy, Vic, Durgan. We are yes, twin-tongued that one.
Absolutely joyous occasion to meet all of you. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome. However, we did not expect you were to be here, therefore we are not actually doing you any favors. How did you get here?
Well, I was on my way to seek my fortune, and I took the old road a few months ago. My bad luck was that goblin bandits caught me. I've been here ever since.
Were you with the party?
No.
Have you seen a paladin and or some younger folk with him?
Yeah, the goblins caught 3 of them about a month ago. They were captives with me in here for a while. They said their names were Talgin, Sharwin, and Sebraffin. The goblins kept them in here only about a week before they moved them. They said that Belek wanted them, but they didn't say why.
So we're missing
the ranger. But
the ranger. The ranger's is still MIA.
I believe so. Let me double check.
Do you know where they are now?
They said that Belek wanted them somewhere down below.
How do we get down below?
Give me just a moment. I'm checking the names real quick.
Would you be willing to come with us? Seeing as we have inadvertently done you a favor, it seems like the time to pay us back has arrived.
I just need a little bit of a moment.
No, you're good.
Yeah, Talgan and Sharwin were the 2 that you were sent to rescue. The ranger is MIA.
Okay.
There's no money on his head, so.
I mean, we're here to rescue as many as possible. I mean, I count them all as a win.
It wouldn't hurt to have a cleric with us.
You know what I mean?
Nothing would make me happier than to come with you. I am greatly in your debt for freeing me. However, I have absolutely no gear.
Wonderful.
Do you think maybe a gear would have been stashed somewhere?
It could be, but I don't know what they would have done with it. These goblins use everything that's useful.
Well, we've killed a lot of goblins. I'm sure they dropped a sword or 2.
And a shield and a bow, I think. I don't know if you could fit their armor. Maybe it's about the right size.
What?
I said I don't know if you could fit their armor or not, but you should be similar in size, I think.
Indeed. Let's see if I can fit into these savages' armor.
Or at least until we can find you something better.
I greatly appreciate it. Okay. He will fit into their armor. I'm going to say that's...
They got, what, leather armor? The goblins have been wearing up to this point.
A little bit better than what he has currently, but not great.
Actually, I believe you could have if you prefer that.
It's what I'm wearing.
What did you say?
Leather armor.
I have a spear you could have if you would prefer that.
One weapon is as good as another. To me.
Well, if you know
so
how
importantly,
to use a bow, you should take it.
Okay, I'll take the bow. Thank you.
Down this hallway, then, I think is our next. Unless we want to head toward Goblin Land.
No,
It's
not
not
really
a theme park I am old enough to attend yet.
Hey, Durgan, you want to go listen to that door?
Yes.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah, roll it for me.
So nice and neat.
Okay.
You hear in Goblin someone say, "This is fucking bullshit."
I hear goblins talking. At least two of them. One of them said, "This is bullshit."
Well, we've had a rather successful policy on goblins behind doors, so
Sounds like
let's.
we're about to give them a real reason to complain.
Okay, everybody try to stay in line of sight of the door if you can. We'll do the same
All
thing
right.
as always.
I'm gonna prepare a firebolt.
Oop.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and I kick in the door.
Okay. Behind the door, there are 2 goblins on guard duty. And they were not expecting anyone to come through this way as soon as I find the button. There it is.
Pro tip: you can click and drag and highlight both of them, and then change them into the layer together.
That'll help me a lot. I was more just trying to click GM overlay so that I could select them in the first place. But yeah, go ahead and do your surprise round.
Okay, I'm gonna smack this one in the face right here from standing in the doorway.
Okay. I don't like how Urky Timber's token is.
That is a
yeah,
crit.
how do you want to do it?
Holy shit.
Your minimum damage will kill this man, so how do you want to do it?
I want to just like thrust with the Yakulwa quickly and just make a silent strike to the center of his forehead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he goes down,
That
falling
sound effect is
silently.
intense.
And then I'm gonna do my polearm master strike. That is a natural 1.
Oof. Oof.
And that misses.
Such is the duality of cat.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Now I will charge up to here and go for a Thorn Whip.
Pull him into the doorway.
Just misses.
Oof. Well, that was worth a shot, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. I do not see anyone to shoot at. So, do I just get the 1 action?
You can move forward and then attack.
Okay. I will do that. And kind of like as I round the corner, just go to town on this goblin.
Okay. That just misses.
Oh.
You shoot, and the bolt whizzes through this goblin's hair.
I aim too high. He's a shorter goblin than I expected.
All right. Well,
Hello. 23.
That'll get him.
Yeah.
That'll kill him.
Me and Julio just put in the fear of God into this goblin, and
We
then
were-
they come in to put him out of his mercy.
It was a range finding. You blocked him in. I shot the crossbow as like a.
Yes,
Okay.
you loosened the jars.
I painted the target for you.
yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get that jar of pickles open if you hadn't done all that work prior.
All right. So this is. The filth on this floor stains the walls. There are shabby hides and a fire pit that attest to the years of use this room has seen at the hands of creatures unconcerned with hygiene. On the eastern side of the southern wall is a crudely mortared half wall, complete with crenellations. Are you
I
guys
will
gonna
listen
search
to this door.
Do you know where we are, Keith?
Okay. That room sounds empty.
I will open the door.
Okay.
We have to walk carefully through the caltrops or something, right?
It doesn't say that it's labeled, but I know there is a caltrop hall. Is that what it is?
Is that this one?
This
Yeah.
this is all on one room together again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna
Uh,
reveal the area.
in that case, I'm gonna scoop up some of those.
Okay.
Just like a couple handfuls.
Yeah.
Listing time.
Okay. Does anyone have a torch? I should ask.
I am currently
I
have
holding it.
10.
I'm currently
I mean-
holding a torch
we
that is
own
currently
them.
lit with
I also have
one of
dark
my
vision.
spells.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used magical tinkering to imbue a 5-foot radius light onto an unlit torch rather than lighting it on fire like a normal person would.
All right. Are you guys going through this other door?
I mean, I
If
gotta
it is,
listen.
if it sounds
Sounds
less,
silent.
Okay, then yes.
Okay.
Ooh. Lots of doors.
Okay. This section of the hallway contains 6 doors, all slightly ajar. The area smells musky.
what do the doors look like? Because this looks like maybe the start of like a prison hallway or something. Do the doors have like bars on them or anything?
Yes, it does look vaguely like a prison hallway.
Okay. I think we're getting closer, guys.
Down south, you see what appears to be a fountain.
Oh, what's that?
Let's head that way first.
Okay.
Just to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us.
Look through my database shows that this is to be called a fountain.
Duragar, what were you
Database are
saying?
correct.
Duragon, what were you saying?
I was just saying, we should go down here just to make sure nothing sneaks up behind us.
Okay. Dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. There is an ornate fountain built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty. A relief carved into the stone door stands on the western wall.
Well, the last time we messed around with a dragon, it did something. So let me go feel up this dragon, see if there's any secret switches.
I don't like how you worded that, man.
My little claws up in there.
Oh no!
Give me a perception or an investigation check.
An 11.
You don't see anything of note.
All right.
I would like to do the same.
I'm like, I don't know. Looks ornamental.
How are you investigating it, Vic?
I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
Okay, you can roll investigation.
25.
You see a line of draconic script.
Fucking go.
Oh, see, here's the problem. I don't read Draconic.
No one does.
Can you read Draconic?
I believe I can. Give me just one moment.
You speak Draconic, we could have taken it. Oh my god, what if we had our friend with us? Goodness gracious. We could have talked to the dragon. We could have talked to the dragon.
We'll just have to keep quirky friends for when
happy.
for when he grows up, though.
I do speak draconic. He leans forward and he says, he reads it out loud, and red liquid begins pouring from the mouth of the dragon.
Okay. I'm gonna step away before we have to do
Can
anything.
I try and scoop that into like a water skin?
Like a vial or something?
Absolutely, you can.
What does it smell like?
Like
As a trained arcanist, does it have magical properties?
Or you can roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
I will do the same. I also want to check out what this is. Oh,
I got an 11.
I got a 5.
Vic, you want to check this out?
We sure do. Now that I know it won't kill you. 15.
Definitely magical in nature.
Something about this screams
I'm gonna take a tiny
fancy.
little sip of it to try to identify if it's a magic potion.
Okay. You do so, and embers come out of your mouth. You breathe it.
Fire breathing!
Yep, it is a potion of fire breathing.
So if I were to fill up a canteen, like if I were to dump my water and take a canteen of this, does that just
Well,
count?
I guess my main question is, how much of it can be harvested into
I
how
will
many
let you
potion
know
bottles?
as soon as I can find it.
Once you tell us how much can be harvested, we'll know how many potion bottles we have.
Okay.
Or, I mean, I just use my water skin.
I also
Right,
have
but
5 jars of oil that I'm definitely going to empty 2 of. Fill with this stuff.
After Balepi filled his water skin, the arcane glow of the potion fades.
okay, so we got about 1 water skin worth.
How much is that?
Chip.
It's about 1 potion.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, damn. No worries.
So, Bleppy, you want to be the one who can breathe fire?
On the western door,
Hell yeah.
Erky notices more draconic script. And he says, "It says, rebuke the dead, open the way."
On the western door?
Yes.
That sounds ominous.
I do
Yeah,
not
this-
like the idea
Is it
of rebuking
locked?
the dead.
No, this
Within
talks
5
to
feet
dead
of the
people.
door, the air is noticeably cooler, and the door itself is cold to the touch. It is a locked door.
It is a locked door?
Yes.
Okay. My hope is that it is a formerly locked door.
Something tells me maybe we should think twice about this one.
17.
17.
It is not. It does not become unlocked.
It does not become unlocked.
Damn, son.
Okay. This is a fancy lock. Much like before, I'm pretty sure the inner workings are a little busted, but we'll find the right key for it, I'm sure.
For sure.
Do you want to give it a shot, Vic?
Not really, actually. Something tells me that out of the interest of self-preservation, I should leave this door closed and forget it ever existed.
You might
You
be
know
right.
who's actually got a foot with the properties of a key?
I
Leppy.
mean, I could break it open, but if we don't all want to go in there, maybe we don't have to go in there.
I mean, it sounds
Um,
fun. The script says, talk shit to dead people. That doesn't sound like a good time. Or does it?
Oh, do any of us have valid rebuke?
I mean, on the other hand, like maybe it's a trial thing where like the dead say stuff and you got to be like, no, I don't want your cool powers, and then like you get something cool at the end.
I work in ones and zeros. I do not understand riddles.
You know what, Bleppy, if you want to kick down that door, or if you have the power to kick down that door, go for it.
I will
I'm
follow
not
my
going to do that
friends in
unless
whatever direction
everybody
they
is
wish
on
to hide.
board. And so if Vic isn't going to try and unlock it first, I'm not going to kick it open. Mostly because if it's locked and I try to kick it open, we won't be able to surprise what's on the other side if I fail the first time.
Very true. We can't do our normal plan if we do not surprise them.
What does it sound like? It was just cold, right? And silent.
It is cold and silent.
But noticeably so, compared to the rest of the room. An air of death, maybe.
Yeah, it's quiet. I don't hear anything there.
Well, the dead are traditionally quiet until they're not.
So
Precisely.
they're not. They seem to be the quiet kind.
All right, well let's ignore this one for now. It's locked, so obviously nothing's coming
They're
out
not
of it.
going anywhere.
Let's go south and see if maybe there's a key somewhere this direction, and then, or do we want to go north and check the prison for the other people we need to rescue?
I say we just make sure there's nothing down this
Well,
way,
let's
so they could
not
come
move
up behind
anyone in
us.
our backs.
Okay. This is an empty chamber. It's home only to rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains.
Hmm.
And there's only a door south out of here.
Yes.
A secret
one moment.
passage.
All right. You guys want to go through this?
Yeah, let's hit that
Yeah.
door. Let's make sure that the door goes somewhere useful.
Okay. You open this door and quickly realize you are in somewhat familiar surroundings as you make your way down the hall.
Oh. We've been here. Or, well, have been near here. Okay. So we know where we are now.
Yes.
In that case, let's head north to the prison. Because good news, everyone. If the kids and or the paladin are in the prison still, we can just go straight south out of here and like forget about the goblins and the kobolds and the everything else.
But the fruit.
Well, that is something we can't forget about. Well, I mean, we could arguably forget about it.
The cat wants the fruit, and I want the cat to smile.
Meow.
We're going to get the fruit.
So what's in these?
Doors.
Right.
Okay, and both of those doors, you push them further ajar, and they are empty. However, above you...
Is there like a bucket on this door and it's going to drop like
Hard
slime on me?
Yeah,
is this how goblins make traps?
This is exactly how goblins make traps.
Ew.
They let the GM do it. 3 giant rats spring out of the other 3 of the other doors ahead of you.
Oh man.
And they are hungry. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh no.
Okay.
I've had bad experiences with giant rats. Is the initiative tracker up before we start rolling?
It is now. I don't know if it got caught.
Even if the initiative tracker isn't up, as long as you roll your initiative, it should add it to the tracker.
Okay.
Okay.
So long as you've got your person selected.
It looks like we are all in.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
We go first.
Yes, you do. All right. Looks like it's Julio to me.
Yeah, that rat's taking a crossbow bolt right to the face. The one that's like right in front of Blippy.
Okay. And it takes the crossbow bolt to the face.
And takes 11.
Yeah, it doesn't like it.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, rats! No, bad rats! And just start firing at the rats.
Yep. Okay. Bleppy.
I'm going to hit this one with my Yukolwa. 16.
Hit.
For 15 piercing.
Absolutely. Can't a Yukola only do a D8 of damage?
Monster.
Why do you have a +7 to damage? Oh, you have the dueling fighting style. Okay.
Dueling fighting style.
Fun. All right. Yeah, it's dead.
So fucking crazy.
Okay, I'm going to use the half attack now. Whoops, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
25 to
And
hit,
with
10
that,
bludgeoning.
that'll hit. As they both die instantly.
Nice.
Well,
Right,
I guess
I'll
we
go.
won't run out of food.
Very accurate.
I'm not eating these rats.
Yeah,
Erky
more for
can
me.
Erky can have some too. I'm sure he's hungry.
Is there another fountain at the end of this hall?
Give me a moment and I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. This cobblestone floor contains 2 trapdoors blocked open by iron spikes. The north wall holds a dry fountain carved with an overarching diving dragon. There is a faint rotting stench in this room.
Okay.
Don't step on those, you guys.
No, someone has already appropriately handled these traps.
Yeah, but it looks like maybe it could fall still.
You said there's a rotting stench. I'm gonna go find that one that's all bloody and take a look down what it's covering to see if maybe if someone didn't survive.
Okay. There's only rat bones, rusted metal, and filth.
Okay. Well, I don't know then. So we know that the statues do cool stuff if someone talks in Draconic. So we'll
Erky,
yeah. Where's
Where
our
are you?
gnome friend?
we have rat food.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot him.
No, it's okay. I'll be like, hey, can you talk Draconic to this statue and maybe something cool happen?
Okay. All right.
Where?
Erky walks up to it, and he's going to take a look at it. I don't see anything
Fine, I'll give it a try.
particular.
I'll start touching up this dragon.
You're gonna touch up the dragon? Roll me an investigation, or perception
Investigation.
works too. You do see a draconic script, and you point it out to Erky.
Erky.
In common, he says, "It says, 'Let there be death.'"
Say it in Draconic then.
You know what? I got an idea. Maybe don't. Maybe
Cheetah.
don't say that in
Wait, what?
Draconic.
What are you saying? Why not, good sir?
One's
Well,
life without
we said
Vinci.
what was the inscription on the other one?
The inscription on the other one read, "Let there be fire."
Right,
Hmm.
and it spat out like potions of fire breathing or whatever. This one says, "Let there be death." I have a feeling that like
So it's gonna spit out poison.
Yes,
maybe.
exactly what I was thinking.
Or a potion
That might
of
actually
instant
be kind
death.
of useful.
Erky, do it.
Okay.
Duragon, maybe get out of that.
Moktari.
Maybe get
And
out
it
of the
doesn't make
fountain,
me a
Duragon.
Constitution saving throw as poisonous gas begins spewing out of this dragon's mouth.
Even if
Oh,
we're
well.
not close to it.
It is a
I
20
assume it's a
cube,
yeah.
so it is a significant area.
It is
5,
everyone but
15,
Vic and
20.
Blippy.
So Julio, Erky, and Duragon all need to make.
I didn't back
saving.
up far enough.
I also have super advantage against poison and stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I got a 6. I'm
Okay.
in danger.
Yeah, me
Jay,
and
you're a
Bo
dwarf.
both.
Don't you get like advantage on con saves or some shit?
I'm not a dwarf. In this
Oh, you're
game,
not?
I'm a half elf.
Oh, very much my bad. Okay. You guys are going to take 5 poison damage, and you are poisoned for 10 minutes.
That's most of my health.
And you are poisoned for 10 minutes.
Well, what does that do?
Ow.
It gives
Which
you
means we're
disadvantage on
disadvantage on
every
attack rolls, skill rolls, all that fun stuff.
Ah,
And unfortunately, at that point, oh, I don't think I have to do that. Yeah. 4 giant rats spew into the room.
Oh no.
Where are these rats coming from? Jesus.
Everyone roll initiative.
oh,
you'll need to clear a turn order for that.
I'm at disadvantage on initiative too. Yes.
Initiative is an ability check, and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
All right. Well, then the 6 is the one that I get, not the 22.
I'll pump it in.
yeah. The 19 for me, not the 22.
Erky managed to make it. So let me roll initiative for Erky. And the rats.
Also, quick question for the DM:
What's up?
how much time has passed since we encountered Calcrix?
Probably 30 or 40 minutes.
Cool. Okay, I still have false life.
Okay.
Oh, because that lasts an hour?
Yes.
The rats didn't get added. Weird. I'll just add them in. Nope. What the? Okay. Okay. So, Vic, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Is it?
Huh? It's
Oh, it
not.
was Duragon's.
Oh, my bad. Duragon, so let me resort it. There we go. Duragon, what are you doing?
I'm going to head down over to here. And then, let's see, I think that's enough. Oh, I got a lot of space. Okay, I'm going to move down a little further. And I'm going to pull this rat over here with good old
Thorn
Thorn
Whip.
Whip.
Okay.
Or not.
Yeah, unfortunately, that scrapes the ground directly in front of the rat as it lifts its paw back, steps back, and hisses at you, and the Thorn Whip just clatters across the ground.
I hate that piece of dust to just give me troubles.
Sorry, that was on.
Go, Vic.
On to Vic.
Okay, so I didn't actually
Oh,
mean to.
I see that we have a group hydrate that has been claimed.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks, Ashley.
okay. So I am gonna cast Booming Blade.
All right, I
And
need
I'm
a
gonna-
melee attack from you.
Say again.
I need a melee attack from you with that weapon.
Right. So yeah, I cast it on my hand axe.
Okay.
I move up to this giant rat, and I'm gonna swing at it. It's a
Will hit.
30-20.
So that takes the weapon damage, and then
And then it's gonna take
6
gonna use
damage
a
if it moves.
6 thunder damage. Right.
Okay.
Alright, so it takes 1 slashing damage.
This one here, right?
Yeah, the one directly above me.
Okay. All right. What else are you doing?
That's it.
Okay. All right. On to Bleppy.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna smack this this giant rat.
Okay.
That is a 15
I'll hit
for 9 piercing.
and delete the rat.
No, don't delete the rat. There you go.
Oh, delete.
Yeah, that's the one that's in the initiative order.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna slide over here and I'm gonna smack the other one.
Bonk. Yeah.
That is a crit.
How do you want to do it?
Can I like fake like I'm gonna hit it and then just stomp on it?
Yeah.
Just curb stomp the rat.
You swing wildly above the rat, and it thinks it can get in close to you for a better angle, and then you just lift your foot and crush it. All right. Is that your turn?
That's got me out then. Yeah, I'm done.
Julio.
I am going to shoot wildly at the other rats in some form of terror as being poisoned and rats are attacking. But I'm rolling at disadvantage. So when I click on this, do I just hit the button twice or do I hit Alt first? How does this work?
Are you in D&D Beyond?
I am.
You can
You
hit
can
it twice.
hold down the left control button, and it will roll at disadvantage for you.
Oh, shit, I didn't even know that.
I have now tried that.
That'll hit. But I don't think you get sneak attack for this, do you?
I do not. I do not. I neither am attacking with advantage nor is an ally within 5 feet of the monster.
Which one are you attacking?
The one by the door, the southernmost of the two in the corner.
This one is huge and swollen and ugly.
Yep, scared
And it does
of
not
that one
go.
the most, and I hit it for 9.
Wow.
That one terrifies me the most.
All right.
Got
What
it.
else are you doing?
Calling over to Urki, our cleric, and be like, get away from that thing! Oh my god, get away from that thing!
Urki is going to drop back and fire a bow at that person. I'm going to roll club for that. because it'll do this almost the same damage. It
He has a
fucking
short
misses
bow.
wildly. I know he does, but he doesn't have it on his character sheet at the moment. I'll add it in a moment. I'm just rolling that to see if he hits.
Oh, I see.
All right. And that goes to the rats. Gulthosh, looking very hungry, is going to run towards the person who is closest to them.
Good.
Leppy.
The most armored among us.
Yes. He's going to bite at you. Missing. Horribly. The other one is also going to run down and attack Bleppy. Rats do have pack tactics. So it'll bite as well at advantage. But neither of those will hit you. On to Durragon.
I'm gonna go for the normal rat and try to kill it with a good
Oh
old
wait,
fallen whip.
when one of them got close to me, it should have triggered my polearm mastery, so I should have got an attack of opportunity for it coming close.
Do you want the big one or the little one?
Well, it's triggered when the first one comes in, right? So I would have got an attack of opportunity on Gut Hash.
Okay.
19.
That'll hit.
For 15 piercing.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
It dies as well.
Well.
Hits.
Great, yeah, because I have to
Amazing,
roll
it's
at
the same rolls as
disadvantage
last
too. Because good old poison.
And
here we go. Oh,
Takes
nice
2
huge damage. Woo.
Dragged over here.
Oh, it's over the pit trap. Quick, somebody break the thing holding the pit trap.
Yeah, by the way, like I can choose if it moves 10 feet or not. This case,
bad.
yeah, I don't mind. Just
automatic.
yeah.
No, we like it over the pit trap.
Sure, sure. But
that's
Pretty
strategic.
sure all we have to do is pull the what do you call it out?
The little pitten or the iron spike or whatever.
All right.
Right. I'm going to firebolt.
Okay. That hits.
Rat him up.
1 fire damage. Let's go.
And an amazing display of resilience. This kobold has this rat has survived 3 hits from you guys.
That's insane. Who thought that this rat would actually be the BBEG?
But how easy is it for me to just pull the little spikes that this plate is balanced on? Is that easier than me just swinging my spear at this thing?
It's definitely
It's not about easy. It's about cool.
But you could do it pretty easily.
What would it require for me to do that? Like
it
athletics?
Would be an easy strength check, not athletics.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. $23.
You pull through the pitten, and for this poor rat, the world becomes inverted as this pit trap just rolls over, resetting itself directly in front of the door, and it falls to its death on spikes.
Go team.
That could have got a lot worse.
All right.
So no liquid came out of that.
No, poison gas came out of that.
Right. There wasn't any liquid in as well.
No, there was no liquid.
Well, no poison potion there, I guess. Could somebody listen to this door?
That door is open.
Oh, that's right.
That's a lot of something bad. That looks like something horrible happened in there.
Give me a moment to find what it is.
I mean, that's where the rats came from, but still, it looks like something just god-awful happened.
There is an oppressive smell that suffuses the air, rising from chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie upon a floor of filth, old bones, hair, and fur that combine to make a particularly large and vile nest.
Importantly, I'm not seeing a ranger body in this pile, right?
You go to inspect the body. The corpses you find are 2 goblins, 1 kobold, and 1 human male.
Uh-oh.
Looks outdoorsy.
Oh, no.
Oh, we didn't get him in time.
Oh.
Search the corpse for some kind of proof of identity, though. Maybe it's not him.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like a necklace or not the signet ring, because only the two brother and
Right, but
sister
he'd probably
pair
be carrying,
have
like
that.
a
But
longbow
like,
or whatever rangers have.
right,
Yeah.
or some kind of trinkety thing that like he keeps for like good luck or something.
His face has
Okay.
probably already been eaten.
Searching the
so-
corpses, in Caracas specifically, you find studded leather armor, 5 daggers, a longbow, a backpack containing a water skin, 1 day's rations, and a bedroll, as well as a tinderbox and 3 torches, a quiver with 6 arrows, 1 potion of healing, and a pouch holding 17 gold pieces. There is also a ring on his finger with the name Caracas in common engraved on it.
Oh, we should take that.
Yep.
It is a gold
if-
ring. It's probably worth about 10 gold. Might be
Yeah,
worth,
but
you
it's
know,
probably worth more
keys
to his
for
family.
somebody.
Anyone got dibs on that studded leather armor? Or
I mean, I was also kind of eyeing it, but you're more melee than me sometimes, so go for it.
All right. I like to wear a dead man's clothes.
Also, you're about the
Have a
same.
look at those arrows.
You're about the same size. I'm smaller.
I
The
see.
the arrows are just normal arrows.
Darn.
So we have Caracas's ring, all of his, or well, an amount of his gear. I look over at Erky. I'm like, do you wanna say some words or something? Like, this is one of the people from the village that got like wrapped up in like a thing with a paladin. Clearly, they didn't make it.
Who are
cleric.
you talking to?
The cleric.
Erky Timbers.
Urky? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
I'm
thought
like,
I thought Duragon was also.
Oh no! I was like, do you want to say some words? You're a holy person, and I don't really particularly want this guy, getting back up later because he had a bad end.
I have never met this man before in my life, but the fact that he is here today, lying dead in these chambers, means that he was an adventurer, a man who delved into the unknown, hoping to do what few others could. Explore the depths, claim treasure, and slay evil. I wish him rest. Then he closes his eyes and bows his head. Also in the piles, if you rummage through them more, you will find more.
Yeah, we're
Rummage,
gonna do a
rummage,
little bit of
rummage.
rummaging.
Definitely.
I'm gonna drag the ranger out into the other room where it's cleaner.
Okay.
I don't want him to rest forever in a pile of rat filth.
Alrighty. You find 312 silver pieces,
Ooh.
68 gold pieces, and 3 gems worth 25 gold pieces each.
Blig.
We are getting that lunch money.
I know this
Absolutely.
is like a really gross playthrough, guys, but this is maybe a good time for us to take a short rest.
Can we not do it in the gross place? Can we take it like by the fountain that almost killed us?
I don't know. This
And
place
whatever
looks
floats
soft
your
and
boat.
inviting.
You guys are going to take a short rest?
Yeah. I need to spend a hit dice. I'm at 3 hit points.
Okay.
Go over here with Stat Watch.
As will I.
What is everyone doing on their short rest?
I'm not gonna take one, as I actually don't need one.
Well, as
So I'll stay and watch
you
all
don't
the
you
time.
don't have to spend hit dice to heal, but as a group we either take a short rest or we don't.
Okay, well, I guess then I will just kind of sentries rest style it and just kind of sit around and keep watch while the others do what they need to do.
Now,
Okay.
important note, is there a way to do this in D&D Beyond that I'm not familiar
There is
with?
a short rest button.
Where is it hiding?
It is to the
next to the long
it is
rest
the
button.
Oh,
three
short rest
buttons to the
button.
right
Got
of
it.
your character. Yep.
Make sure you spend your hit die.
I just did. Maybe it rolled it.
Yep.
I get 4 hit points back. Sweet. I'm mostly healed.
Perfect.
Leppy, can you give me your perception check for your watch? I assume Vic is also watching.
Right.
Huh?
Oof.
And then by now our
Um,
poison should wear off too, because that was only like 10 minutes of being poisoned.
Correct.
Yeah.
Why didn't
Okay.
it roll?
Also, with the time that's passing, I would assume that my
False life disappears.
my false life has disappeared.
Yes, it has. You
Are
guys.
you gonna rest?
Oh, that's weird. Like I tried to do the whole short rest thing.
So when you click on it, because I've realized this too, when you click on the short rest button, off to the right it says roll hit dice. If you click on that, it'll roll the dice in the thing.
Okay. Cheers, bro. Well, I'm back to
To all the
full.
resting, the dungeon is just a little too quiet. It's a little bit unnerving, but your rest does pass without incident.
Yeah, I was just eyes closed, imagining playing the war gong like I do.
I'm just waiting for like a horde of goblins to realize that like half their guards are all dead now.
That is true. We're probably going to be walking into a lot of goblins now.
Like at some point, a goblin's gonna walk into like the kitchen area and be like, "Where's our guards?"
You guys are probably safe for now.
All right, so we've cleared out a good section over here. Really, all that's left that isn't like kobold controlled is the room with all the goblins, and also that passage north of the room with all the goblins.
And the
And
really
that room
cold
with
door.
the stuff on the door that said
Right,
something about the
right,
bed.
but that probably needs a key.
I mean, I could probably kick it off.
I mean, you can if you want. I'm not going to stop you from trying to kick it down.
I'm willing to check it now that we have taken care of all other possibilities.
Okay. Vic, use your robot parts. See if you can fix the lock.
Sure.
The goblins broke it. I'm sure of it.
Absolutely. You are a perfect being and can do no wrong.
So are you casting bending on the door?
I don't have bending.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna actually just try.
No, I was just blaming it as being broken because I couldn't pick it. It's not actually broken.
Yeah, we're just flavoring it. I'm being sassy. Yeah. It's just you can't tell I'm being sarcastic because I'm a fucking robot. So yeah, I'm just gonna lockpick it, and I've got a thieves' tools. That's this roll, and it's gonna be +2 to it, so a 6. So yeah,
I was right. The goblins broke it.
Yeah,
it's definitely broken. I cannot actually physically do wrong, so I do not know what happened here.
All right, what's going to happen next?
I'm gonna kick it open. Same plan as always, guys.
Firebolt.
No, wait. Same plans as always. If there are goblins on the other side, what if there are not goblins on the other side?
If they're friendly, then we won't fight them. But if it looks like they want to try and kill us, we should kill them first. If there's a lot of them, I might just close the door.
Okay. I'm gonna trust your judgment on.
Well, if there's a lot of them, well, actually, you can only prepare one action.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So the idea is this is where I'm at right now. If there's a lot of whatever's there, or if whatever's in there is big and angry, I've still got jars. I've got jars of oil with me. But I could only use the action to throw the jar of oil. There would be nothing to engulf it unless somebody else was to cast something that caused fire to happen at the oil. Or I could just prepare my firebolt like I normally do and just target whatever I see.
We don't have to firebomb the room like first.
Yeah.
You can give me the the oil just in case. If it looks like that kind of situation, I'll throw it. If not, we still have it.
Perfect. I'll give you one. I'll give you one of the bottles of oil then. That way you also have one.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Urki will just ready. What does he have?
He has a couple of things.
Sacred Flame, I think.
Yeah, he has Sacred Flame. He can ready that.
Okay.
I
And
didn't
then
think
I'm
about
gonna
that.
boot the door open.
Okay, you attempt to do so, and a scythe springs out of the door,
Yikes.
or out of the ceiling. So 22 hit you.
Yeah, it certainly does.
Okay.
No saving
Let me
throw?
roll damage. Nope, it's an attack roll.
All right.
Take 1 damage as it
Oh,
shears
minimum damage on the scythe.
Ooh.
but it swings through and resets.
Okay.
Maybe
Don't
we
hit
should
the
just leave
door.
this fucking door alone.
Lock the door.
To be
We
clear,
don't care
though,
about the door.
did he still kick the door open?
He kicked the door and it rebutted him.
Okay, so he didn't kick it hard enough.
I didn't get to make a check though.
Oh,
You can roll your check. I'm telling you that it will not open.
Okay then.
okay.
So,
So-
it doesn't matter how hard I kick this door, it's not opening.
Fair enough.
Nope. The door
This-
says, "Rebuke the dead. Open the way."
Do I need to wait? Do we need to like
Fuck you,
sass
good
the
people.
door? Is that how this works?
Eat shit.
Urki says, "I am a cleric. I might be able to do something here."
Sure. Sass the dead, I guess.
He says, "The dead can rot. They should not walk." As he channels his divinity, the door unclicks.
Oh.
Oh, it's a magic lock. That's why we couldn't do it. I got it now.
No, it was definitely broken. Don't tell me that.
Well, I mean, broken in the sense that magic was required to open it, not physical means.
Perfect.
All right. In this room, there are 5 dusty sarcophagi, 3 to the north and 2 to the south. They stand on their end in this silent chamber. Each of the carved stone coffins resembles a noble, elf-like humanoid in ceremonial robes. An altar with images of dragons carved into its black obsidian is set in the center of the west wall. A single candle burns brightly on the altar. Next to the candle is a small whistle and a crystal flask.
Neat.
That sounds like treasure.
It does.
The last time we came across a coffin, bad things happened.
Are these so? Just to be clear, these coffins are smaller than the last coffin we opened, right?
Yeah,
Elf-sized, not
these are
monster-sized.
elf-sized.
Not troll sized.
But there
Not
are,
troll.
but there
There are
are
5
5 of them.
Yeah, but there are now 5 of us.
Right.
But, oh shit, there goes Durgan.
we're sitting here discussing it, and he's
Yeah,
already
he
like
goes in.
halfway across the room.
Does anything happen when he goes in?
No.
What the fuck?
Okay, let's
Don't
go
like.
check it.
Careful.
I'm like, guys, wait a minute.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just outside the door, looking in.
So what's on this altar?
I'm going to prepare
you
a firebolt.
see
by
a
the way.
whistle and a flask. Anyone who speaks Dwarvish will recognize the name Nightcaller inscribed on the whistle.
Nightcaller.
Neat.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I mean, I can read Dwarven. I guess I would have picked it up.
Whenever you picked it up, the 5 sarcophagi burst open.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right. So as I said, I wanted to prepare a. I wanted to
You should
prepare a
have said that
firebolt.
sooner, shouldn't you have?
I did say it sooner, but nobody was listening. So, anyways,
All right, if you said it sooner, I will say that you have firebolt ready and you can swing.
I trained it on this one up to the north because I'm like standing kind of like right here, looking through the door.
All right.
So I will cast firebolt on that.
Okay. That misses.
That's a miss. Unfortunate. All right. Well, it was worth a shot.
Okay.
Man, I want my cunning action so bad.
Damn, my initiative rolls have been boo boo gaga today.
Erky says, "Damn, I wish I still had turn undead."
You used it to open the door, didn't you?
Yes, he did. All right, so I believe, let me sort this. Julio, you are first.
Right. Again, this is where I'm very sad that I don't have cunning action, because I'm going to be right up in this skeleton's face. I'm gonna stab at this skeleton because that's honestly my best option, I think.
Okay. An 8 does not hit.
See, and this is why I don't use melee weapons, team. I was doing real good until I had to stab something.
Alrighty. After that, the skeletons are up. We're going to start with the one directly below Julio, and it's going to swing a short sword at you.
I duck.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not, happily.
Okay.
It barely misses.
This one is going to step down towards you and swing at you again, Julio.
That's sad.
It is sad. 12
But it
doesn't hit
misses.
either, though.
Yes.
This skeleton right above Urki is going to swing at Urki. 11 hits because he is wearing
No, he's a
leather
shield.
armor.
No, he's got leather armor, doesn't he?
Oh, did you guys give him? Did you guys give him?
We
the
gave
shield?
him that he tried on like
Goblins all have
the
shields.
goblin leather armor
Okay,
and
then he
the
has
shield.
a shield, and his AC is 13, and that misses. Next goblin right next to Blippy is going to attack you. 9 misses, and then the last one will attack Duragon. 14 hit Duragon.
Nope.
Alrighty,
No, because
goblin
he's got the new better armor.
have a fully
Yeah.
fruitless turn, and next
Ah.
up is Duragon.
Well, since I'm already here, I guess I'll just take a swing at the one skeleton in front of me.
Okay.
Because this thing
Okay.
emerged from the coffin, does it count as it entering my threat range?
No,
I think
it's
the
already
coffin is
there.
right there in your threat range. I don't think so.
Darn.
All right, 9 damage to that goblin. Or not goblin. I'm so used to saying goblin, motherfucker.
The skelly.
Yeah.
As you cut into it, dealing significant damage to its, I guess you would call it body, shattering some ribs and cracking a few bones, but it is still standing.
All right. Cool. Well, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okie doke. On to Balepi.
All right, first I'm going to smack this one, the one that's right there in my face.
Okay.
That's a 26.
That'll definitely do it.
With 15 piercing.
And it is downed.
Okay, and because Urki has 2 on him, sorry, Duragon, I'm going to go and prioritize this target here.
Okay.
Right.
That is a 20
That'll hit.
for 8 bludgeoning.
How do you want to do it?
I'd like to crack him just straight on top of the skull and make a hole through the skull cap and the skull. And then just
All
have
right.
like the skeleton fall to pieces like from the bottom up, and so just the skull is there on the end of the Yukola.
You give this thing brain surgery with a blunt object. You do so. All right. What else would you like to do? Or is that everything?
I think that's it. I think that's good.
All right. On to Vic.
All right, I'm going to firebolt this guy right here. 21.
That'll hit.
10 fire damage. It's as high as it gets right
That'll
now,
hit.
boys. Let's go.
That'll hit significantly.
Let's go.
But it is still standing.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
All right, and that's going to do it for me.
Urki is going to take the disengage action and back up to here.
No, Gurky, you
And that
moved
is
away. Now I don't have sneak attack.
It's like a worse position.
No, he's fine.
That's
It's
what
just
he did.
now, but just now I
doesn't know,
don't
he
have
doesn't
sneak
know.
attack.
No.
You
Julio.
got sneak attack on this one.
Yeah, it is right there. Technically.
Oh, okay, he moved. Okay, now that it's moved over a little bit, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'll stab that one still.
All right. Dab it.
Now, advantage is
We're not
right.
doing
It's
flanking,
If he was
control?
directly on the opposite side of him, you would have
Or not
advantage.
advantage. Sorry, but I do get the sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
So it takes 11.
Yes. And it is still standing, but you have successfully done significant damage to it by cracking open its eye socket.
Like I stab it through the back of the head as it looks at Erky, and like my sword comes out the eye, and I'm like, well, that should solve the problem, and it's still moving, and I'm like, okay, didn't solve the problem.
Still biting angrily.
Like holding the sword, like, no, away from Erky, away from Erky.
All right. And I believe that brings it back to the skeletons. So the one that you just stabbed is going to take another swing at you, Julio.
His body just turns around and just swipes at
hit.
me. Oh yeah, it hits.
Its head is still facing the other direction.
Right. It's like its whole body just turns around and starts stabbing at me.
You take 4 piercing damage.
Oh, well, that's an appreciable amount of my hit points.
As the one to the north also swings at you.
That's not healthy. That misses.
All right. And then the one down by Duragon is going to rear up its short sword and drive down in a stabbing motion. Does a 19 hit you, Duragon? It does?
Yep.
5 piercing damage to you, Duragon.
Oof.
And they go, "Arr!" That's their battle cry.
Hell yeah. It's my new one too, actually.
All right.
12 to hit.
Duragon, it is your turn.
Is 12 enough?
To hit it?
12 is not enough. Wait, let me double check.
Might be.
12 is not enough.
No.
Right. Well then, yeah, I do nothing then, and on to Bleppy.
Right, Bleppy.
I can see that Julio is having technical difficulties over here, so I'm going to try and smack first the skeleton on top. That is a 10.
That misses.
I'm going to try and smack it with the butt of the spear.
That'll hit.
For 9 bludgeoning.
It is very, very dead. Very, very re-deaded.
I'm going to clang my shield together, or I'm going to clang my spear against my shield and try to get the skeleton's attention.
I mean, its head's pointing kind of towards you at the moment.
Yeah. All right, Vic.
Firebolt this skeleton. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 damage.
As its bones char and rattle to the floor. Anything else, Vic?
Oh, sorry. That will do it.
Okay. On to Erky, who is going to take a shot with the short bow. Five does not hit. Alrighty. And that's back up to Julio.
Come over here and help my friend.
Oof.
But do a
You
crap
stab
job,
through
apparently.
his ribs, dealing no damage.
Like, the skull is still on the end of my sword and, like, gets jammed up in the ribs. And I'm like, oh, never mind.
You never took the time to take it off.
I see where I went wrong.
Right?
My bad.
The skeleton, though, only has eyes for Duragon, as it's going to swing with his short sword, unless you want to do anything else on your turn.
I can't. I'm out of the things I can do, for I'm not yet a level 2 rogue.
Alrighty. Does a 14 hit you, Duragon?
No.
Awesome. It misses.
Well, good, because that would have hecked me up.
Duragon, it is now your turn.
Ah,
And this
pretty
skeleton
fail.
I need you to roll better.
This skeleton just will not die. Anything else, Duragon?
Nope, that's it.
Well, here comes Scott Malkinson to fuck up his day.
I'm going to stab it with a spear right through the head. I'm Scott Malkinson.
That'll do it.
Sure are.
Minimum damage will kill it. Oh, what a body count you guys have racked up.
Legitimately impressed with us.
All right, so everything is now re-dead.
Yes, everything is now re-dead.
Can somebody have a look at this whistle? Also, there's still a flask of stuff over there.
I do not have the power to detect magic for that, but I can maybe arcana it a little bit and let you know if it is at least partially magical or something.
I can
Alright.
also do the
Roll me
same.
an Arcana check.
Okay. Me and Vic will put our heads together.
23.
23. That is sufficient. You guys know that the candle is magical in nature. The flask is also magical in nature, as is the whistle.
Ooh, neat.
Okay, so 3 magical items that we don't really know what they do.
Arcana will tell you if it's magical. It won't tell you exactly what it
Right.
does.
So we could sit here for an hour and try to identify them.
Right. We
What
could
did you say the
try.
whistle said
Actually,
on it again?
whatever's in the flask, you could just sip that if it's a potion. And
Yeah, but what if it's not?
If you take a small sip by raw, you can identify.
What if it's one of those flasks that like you open and then bad things happen?
I pick up the flask and I drink out of it just a
Oh
little.
no!
You feel cold. You feel extremely cold, to the point where frost is forming on your fingertips and your lips. You have a feeling that this is a potion of fire resistance.
This has made me feel very, very,
Okay.
very cold.
So you are immune to, well, not immune, but resistant to fire for like the next hour.
What does the whistle say on it again?
Grave
Night.
caller or night caller?
And that's night as in like the time of day?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
this is probably a good place for our second regularly scheduled break.
I agree. I was about to suggest that after we had finished this, but yeah.
Okay.
It
Sounds
is a
good.
good moment. Before we go to break, though, everyone level up your characters to level 2. Or rather, while we're on break, let's do that.
Sheesh.
Perfect.
All right. See you guys at 10:15.
Gang, gang.
Hey everybody, it's Crick Cats. We're back at it with Sunless Citadel. The party has just cleared, I want to say 90% of this dungeon's first floor, and as a result, I have given them a level up and a costless long rest. They just cleared out a room full of skeletons, cleared the mother of all rats upstairs, or further up on the map, and are now needing to decide where to go next.
We were considering what, north of goblins? Does that
Yeah,
sound right?
I don't know about you guys, but I feel ready to kill a shit ton of goblins.
I feel like maybe it might be worth it to check the other route first.
Which other route?
Spoil sport.
The one up to the very north.
Yeah, the one that goes like the double hallway that goes north above where we heard all the goblins.
Yes.
Yes, that's the one I would like to go to.
Okay.
Fine.
Because
I
I'm
feel-
still short 2 kids. And maybe a paladin. But definitely 2 kids.
Say sorry for your loss, and then I remembered our goals.
I would really like to test out my new powers. I feel something stirring within me.
I believe that opportunity will still arrive sooner than later.
I suppose you're right.
Okay.
Alright, so this hallway.
So there's the door right there.
I'm sure this door will just let me hear another 15 goblins, so...
Probably.
Maybe. But maybe we'll come at them from a direction they weren't expecting.
There's also a door right here.
Should listen to it.
I will.
Me too.
Alright, so we're investigating some doors.
14.
Okay.
$16.
Right. You do hear voices on the other side. They're quiet though. You can't quite hear what is being said.
So there's voices behind both doors?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
one to the south, you hear significantly more voices.
Okay, so not that room.
All right.
I
So
hope
you
they
guys are
don't
going to
come up
open the
behind
door
us.
to your left.
Should we do
To
the
the
same
east.
thing? We kick the door in and rush?
Feels like it's been working for us in the
Hmm.
past.
That has been
Maybe
working for
not.
us.
It has been working for us, but if we kick in the door, then those 15 goblins might just come up behind us, and then we're fighting on 2 fronts.
There is a lot of noise.
This door
that
does
comes
seem
with-
secured. It seems like it'll be a little bit more difficult to kick it open.
Maybe we can
Is-
just... Maybe could I just like shove it open and run in? And try to get
Is it-
surprise?
Is it locked?
Oh yes, there's that too.
Well, let me check. I don't think so.
Well, if it's not locked, then instead of like kicking it open, we can just open it and go inside.
Just shove it open
Yeah.
and run in.
Maybe, yeah.
Everyone
Erky,
prepare ranged
make sure you
attacks.
close the door behind you.
All right. So everyone's going to prepare a range attack and shove the door open.
Well, I'm gonna try and run in and spear somebody.
Okay.
I will
Is that
bonus
the plan of action?
I will turn into a wolf right now, just in front of everyone.
Oh,
Whoa.
we got some.
wolf.
Back tactics.
Hell
go in
yes.
Me and you are gonna be best friends.
I'm going to stand behind in the doorway, like I did last time.
Okay. Give me just a moment to reveal this area. You burst it open. Inside this room, you see 2, 3, 4 hobgoblins and 1 goblin. Everyone take your attacks.
Oops.
Yeah, you gotta have your character selected. I think I'd like Duragon to go first. I'll go after.
Right.
Okay, I'm just looking
I
for the
will-
turn order right now.
Right
I
on
got
that.
Vic and Duragon's.
Julio's on an 18.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
let me
So we're
figure
doing
out how to
mission
add you.
order. Then in that case, there
I
we
mean,
go.
pack tactics work. The wolf has advantage on an attack roll against the creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is
So
within
you want to
5
go
feet of the
after
creature.
anyway. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean
Ally
we get
isn't.
advantage, right? It means you do.
That means I do, yeah.
Right.
Okay. So is that everyone's? Let me go ahead and roll this. Oh no, I don't want the polygon reveal tool. Stop it. There we go. Hobgoblins.
But if I bite him and he fails to do his roll, then it'd be knocked prone. So I mean that's good
Yep.
for you, right?
That is
Yep.
that. I mean, that's gonna be great for me.
Okay. So I believe that the round starts with. I assume that Julio has more decks than Blippy, but I don't know that.
That is
Definitely.
a possibility. So you open the door, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the hobgoblin that's like in the middle of the room by the
This one here?
well. Yes, that one.
All right,
Shoot this
go
one.
ahead
You
and
can
shoot.
get sneak attack.
Can I shoot that one? Can I see that one
From
from where
that
I
specific angle, no. If you could stand where Duragon was, yes.
am?
But
At
he
the
would
moment,
have
I can't
partial
because
cover.
he's a wolf there. So I guess I'll shoot the one by the fountain. I would like to hit the other one, but next turn
Okay.
he'll be around. I'm
What if
sure.
you move here?
Julio could try to ride the wolf.
These
You want me to move? You
hobgoblins
want me to
are
move like
well
into the
armed, by
room
the way.
like this?
Yeah,
I mean,
you could hit him from there with no cover.
Okay. In that case, I will attack that guy by the door.
Right? That hits, taking
He
9
takes
damage.
9 from.
The arrow punctures through his chainmail chest, burying itself into his right pectoral, but he is still standing.
You might want to move back.
I do want to move back. Gonna just do that.
Okay.
see, that's
Is
what
that your turn?
happens when you if you specify the token's attribute.
Ah, I see what happened.
Yeah. So you got to just unlink it from HP. And then if you just save the
I don't know how to unlink it.
just you know where it says HP, just drag it all the way back to the top where it says none, or pick one or whatever it says.
Okay.
And then if you highlight the token, right, now it should just say 11 out of 11 in green. And then if you go back to the character sheet,
I don't.
and then you remove the token and then save this one as the default token. Every time you throw a hobgoblin on, it'll just have 11 hit points and have its own total.
I don't know how to do any of that.
Well, we'll work it out at some point.
Yeah, they have 11 HP. That one is taken 2. I will go ahead and mark.
That one is
it
taken 9.
9.
They are
with- That
at
one has
2.
2 left.
Yes.
Sorry, that was a spoiler. My apologies.
Okay. But next up is Bleppy.
Well, I'm going to finish the job, hopefully. I'm going to try and
Roll the
stack
hit.
this one. It's a
That
14.
misses.
I'm going to hit with the Polearm Master. The half of the spear. That is an 11.
You're thunking into him, but he catches it on the shield. He's fine.
Alright, then I'm going to move here and try to tie them up.
Okay. Next up, it is the Hobgoblin's turn. They're going to turn directly to you, Bleppy, and they are going to attack with their longsword. That's really not good. Oh,
That's a
fuck.
crit.
You might be dead here, Bleppy. Because once per turn, it can deal an additional 2d6 damage.
Well, that's a pile of D6.
Okay, so you take 4 damage. plus not 4f6, 4d6.
Take 15.
13 damage. All right.
Actually, that's 17 total, right?
Yeah.
13 plus 4 is 17, yes.
That is an appreciable amount of health.
All right. And the other one is going to turn to you and also attack Bleppy.
With
And
what?
it is also going to do the additional 2d6.
Actually, before he does that, that's gonna proc my my polearm mastery, so I'll get an attack of opportunity.
Why?
If it's gonna. You're talking
No,
about
he's
the one
not.
from
He's not
over
moving
here.
into your space.
Oh, sorry, just
Yeah.
the other one. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about the one by the other door.
Yeah. So
No,
that
no,
is going
literally
to,
the one behind you.
Yeah.
that is an additional 9 damage. All right.
Well, that's not
And
ideal.
then he is going
Well,
to shore up.
This is the
moving
troll
feet.
fight all over again. Let's do this.
So that is 10 feet. That is 15, 20, 25 feet to move here. And this
okay.
one is going to attack Duragon the Wolf. 6 does not hit. Then, Dern, the one ahead, yells, "Intruders!" And he is going to move down, pull out his longbow, and also fire at Duragon. At least I think he has a longbow. I'll have to see. There's his stat block.
He got a ranged weapon of some kind.
Yeah, he's a longbow. So he will attempt to hit, but that also misses. Okay.
These are the
You
worst
wolf.
hobgoblins.
And Grenell is going to hang back. You see spells and arcane flickering in her hands. but
Uh-oh.
As of yet, she does nothing. Next up, Duragon.
Well, I've got a clear path here.
Get him.
Yeah, I'm going to attack this one that's right in front of me. Let's see if this bite will do it.
That will not
Nope.
do it,
Well, that sucks.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, indeed. Well, until someone stands next to me, I can't get that advantage. So, yeah. I guess I will just sit here for now. On to Vic.
All right, Vic.
Is he muted or?
No, I'm just thinking.
Ah, okay.
I want to firebolt the middle guy.
Okay,
19?
that'll hit.
10 fire
Ooh,
damage.
that one is also brought to death's door as fire just explodes in his face.
And that is going to be it for me.
Just out of curiosity, and not that it matters that much, but it might matter. Is our cleric on the initiative chain before we move over to the next?
Not. Let me roll his. I apologize.
The one who can maybe heal Blippy, is he on the initiative chain?
He will go ahead and take his turn. He's going to shoot at this red goblin directly in front of him and Vic. Not
Okay.
directly in front, but a little
Right.
bit ahead.
Yeah, the one ahead of them.
Yep. That'll hit. Taking him out.
Good.
Skewering this one through the eyeball. All right. On to Julio.
Quick side question. Recently we had acquired a potion of healing.
Yes.
Who has it?
Whoever you guys said had it. You guys
I
didn't
have it.
specify?
I now have it.
Got it.
I'm going to cunning action, disengage action, so that I don't get stabbed as I run through all of these gobos.
That is definitely how that works.
And then I'm going to use my action to apply a wonderful healing potion to Blippy so that he can get up and start hurting things.
Okay.
You get 2d4 plus 2,
Correct.
which is... How do I get that to just do a thing?
Just slash roll space 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
That's unrecognized. Oh, I forgot the space. Let's try this again, now with a space. Better. Get 8 hit points back.
Excellent healing. Okay, and I believe that is your bonus action and your action.
That was both those things.
Did you have any more movement you want to
No,
spend?
I mean, I have more, but that got me where I needed to be.
All right. On to, on to Bleppy.
All right. It's fucking payback time, bitches. First, I'm going to Yakolwa this guy right here in the face.
That'll hit. How do you want to do it? He literally cannot survive. He has 2 HP.
Oh. I think I just like to spear him straight through the center of the chest, and then as he starts to slump, I just pull the spear out and move on to the next target.
The freshly battered and broken chainmail separates like butter for you as you kill him. Who's your next target?
I'm going to hit this one here by the door and loosen his clog.
Okay.
Polearm Master.
That'll hit.
That's 11 bludgeoning.
Yes, it is. That is enough to take him out.
Good.
Ha!
Eat the boss.
All right.
I'm going to move over here now. I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and smack this guy.
Soften him up.
That misses.
He has a +1 to his AC.
Snapples.
Oh.
So as chainmail
Well.
and shield then they got.
Yeah.
Yes, they have
that one-
chainmail and shield.
Well, that sucks. So second wind requires a bonus action, is that right?
Yes.
All right.
And you've already used your bonus action to action surge.
No,
Well, not the
surge
action
costs
surge,
anything.
but the
Oh.
Polearm Master
Polearm
bonus attack.
Mastery, half attack.
Ah, yes. That part.
All right, Bleppy is done.
Alrighty. On to them. Dern looks at you very angrily and says, "You will fall for entering this place." As he swings his longbow down at you. Or not longbow, long sword. 15 hit. And Grenell says, "And you will fall for what you've done to this place!" As she casts a spell at Dern. And she's casting Inflict Wounds, so he needs to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe.
Oh, betrayal! Betrayal!
Yes. But he makes it. He still takes half damage. What exactly does Inflict Wounds do?
I have it open because I have a scroll of it. 3d10 necrotic damage.
Fuck.
No save, actually. It's just an attack roll.
Oh, then she needs to make an attack roll. And that is...
If just so you know, it's a melee attack. She has to go up and
then
touch
Grenell
him.
will move forward and make that spell attack. She has a +3 to hit. Okay.
If she hits, it's going to be great.
No, she doesn't. She tries to.
It's like 3d10 is an appreciable amount of hit points.
But then goes, "Oh shit!" And she is going to take the disengage action and run away again for 5 feet.
Nimble escape.
Okay.
Good job, Goblin.
On to Duragon.
All right. So, good old pack tactics. Here we go. Number 1, number 2.
Both miss.
Awful. Just awful. All right. Well, I'll be an adequate meat shield if nothing else. On to Erky Timbers.
Okay. Erky is going to shoot his bow.
Can Erky come up and drop a cure wounds on me instead?
You can do that.
He has that power.
I thought that he
Is he
needed a
going to
holy
use
symbol
that
to do
power?
that.
He does. He needs his spell focus.
Yeah, fuck it. You guys found it in the rubble of the rat cage. Heal back 7 HP.
Nice.
Alrighty. That is Erky's turn instead of shooting at Dern. And on to the top of the round, which goes to Julio.
You mean
Or no,
Vic?
Vic needs it.
Yeah,
Not
Vic.
the top of the
Vic
round.
needs to go.
The very bottom of the round.
Yeah, my initiative rolls have been garbo. All right, so I'm gonna firebolt Durnan.
Okay.
24. 1. God, fucking.
You singe his eyebrows, and somehow he looks angrier.
Well, they always do. Have you seen a person without eyebrows, bro? They are not happy people.
All right. Now, I believe it is on to Julio, unless you had something else you want to do.
Nope. Gonna shoot that. Now that I have many companions, to allow sneak attack to do its job, I'm just gonna shoot him right.
I was asking Vic if they wanted something to do.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right.
Take 13.
He will not. That is just misses his AC.
No. 18 doesn't hit him. That's right.
Yeah.
He's got the good AC.
Yes, he does. He is wearing splint armor, not chainmail. I was wrong. It is not magical. But
Well,
anything else you want to do?
I look over at the goblin and I'm like, if you help us kill him, we'll talk after this. We won't kill you, I promise.
Dies today.
Oh.
I like your energy, lady.
Sounds like the divorce didn't go as planned.
Okay. So, Bleppy. Ooh, unfortunate.
That's a hit.
That'll hit.
9 bludgeoning.
Significant damage. But he is still standing.
For he is the boss monster.
Surrender, or you're dead.
I will not go like this! As he takes the disengage action and moves down to the thing, throwing open the door and calling for help.
Uh-oh.
He needs to roll something real quick. You can guess how that's going to go. You can.
He's like, help, I'm dying. And they're like, good.
Sucks for you, buddy.
We were on Gretel's side.
Oh, I just closed the turn order. God damn it. Okay, good. It's still open. All right. Duragon.
I'm gonna chase straight after him and make. Oh, there's no one next to him, so no pack tactics. But
Sorry. He moved past me.
oh, so good. But yep, that's another miss. So yeah, never mind that.
Sing your
On
rolls.
to the next person, Mr.
Okay.
Erky Timbers.
Erky Timbers. He's going to look at the group, see if anyone needs healing. Everyone seems okay right now. So he's going to take a longbow shot.
Can he, instead, can he do, what do you call it?
I
want
called it
Sacred
lots
Flame?
of things.
Flame?
Right. Is that a con save or a dex save?
Dex save, I believe.
Okay.
Because they're trying to dodge out of it, like striking them.
Yeah. Unfortunately, does not do anything to him.
He had a better shot that way.
He does. On to Vic.
All right.
Moving out. Firebolt. 21.
Yeah, get him.
10 damage. Let's
Oh,
fucking
finally.
go.
How do you
It's either
want
a
to
10
do
or a
this,
1
Vic?
every fucking time. Okay, so
The first one was you lighting the
Pilot
pilot light.
So I step out, I turn, and I kind of just like a My arm just kind of, and then fire. I would assume that my firebolt kind of works like a Mega Man lemon. So, so I kind of
Mega
like fire
Buster.
the firebolt, and it kind of like does like the cinematic follow of the firebolt as it slowly goes towards Durden's face. Which, as it gets closer, his face goes, and then all of a sudden, his face melts off.
Yes! We are free! The other goblin shouts from the back. And the goblin's in the main chamber, which you can now see since the door has been thrown open. Let me reveal that area. If it'll let me. Gotta move that. There we go. Nope, not selecting anything.
Oh, it's a lot of goblins.
Wow.
I look here and go, and remember who freed you.
It's a good thing we didn't open that.
Yes!
Well, most of them are non-combatants, so that's something.
They would have been if we went there first.
Grenly. All right.
So, we have ourselves a predicament.
I am willing to negotiate.
Who are you?
Do you know where the paladin and his compatriots are?
They're down the hole. Bellic, the spineless coward, took them.
If we go down the hole and get them, can we come back up without having any problems with you and your friends?
If you bring me Bellic's head, yes.
You said he was
That's-
spineless. Is he weak?
Absolutely not, unfortunately.
Would you like to help us maybe take your victory?
Unfortunately, living under his boot is better than being dead under it.
Understandable.
Someone,
Predicament.
one of our young, might wish to prove themselves by coming with you, but I will not give the order to.
I don't know how much good a normal goblin would actually do to us.
Also, let me describe this room real quick, because I have forgotten to do so. Oop. A circular shaft pierces the floor of this 40-foot diameter domed chamber. There's dim violet light that shines out of the shaft, revealing sickly white and gray vines that coat the walls of the well shaft. The light is supplemented by 4 lit wall torches, set equidistant around the periphery of the chamber. A crudely fashioned stone throne sits against the curve of the northwestern wall. A large iron chest serves as the throne's footstool. A sapling is growing in a stone pot next to the throne.
Hey, is that one of the tree saplings?
The twig blights, they are Bellic's children.
You do know that that's going to wake up eventually, right?
Unfortunately, slaying it might bring harm upon our people. It might be viewed as a sign of rebellion by Bellic.
Okay. Well, to review, we're going to go down there. We're going to kill him. And when we come back, again, I want to be sure we're on the same page here. You and your family of goblins are not going to kill us.
Bring me Bellic's head and we have a deal.
Also, we're taking whatever we find down there. Is that good?
All I care for is Bellic's head.
Sold.
I want him gone from the Citadel so I can control the Gulthias tree.
Sold.
I'm gonna start rifling through this chest.
You're going to? All right. It is currently locked.
I would like to try to pick the lock.
All right, you can do so.
Hey, did we ever figure out what that candle was?
12.
No, we don't actually have a way to identify magical items short of like a long rest.
But we
And
did take
we-
it, right? The candle.
Yeah,
Vic,
we took all the stuff. We just don't know what any of it does.
Vic, are you
Except for
immune
the
to
We
poison
only
damage?
need to take a short rest to identify.
I am not fully
takes an hour to
immune.
tune
I am.
items.
I have. I have I have not initiative. I have
Advantage on like saving throws.
advantage. I have advantage on poison saving throws, and I have resistance to damage to poison. So I'll only take half.
Okay, so you take 1 damage immediately, and roll me a
Okay.
con save.
Sure. And again, that'll be with advantage if it's against poison.
It's not against the poison condition, but it is against the poison damage. So
So
Yeah.
21 was first, anyways.
you take another 1 poison damage.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh wait, no,
Pain.
you take no additional poison damage. You succeeded the save.
Okay, so just the one.
Yeah, just the 1
Okay.
piercing damage.
Ow. It seems that this thing is not quite friendly towards biological beings. Maybe it's best if we try to find another way to open this.
I mean I assume that's the goblin's treasure.
They're not stopping us.
That's Dern's.
Oh, well, do you care?
Don't give a fuck about that bitch.
Oh, well,
He made a
I
deal with Belek and was able to take control of the Citadel.
mean, if
You
you want to
know where
bust the lock,
At
go
least
for it.
our settlement.
It's just a chest.
You don't want to try and unlock it?
I mean, I can. I have that power.
Yeah, just in case there's potions or something that'll break inside.
All right.
Let's exhaust all of our.
I mean,
13.
The
Do we know
needle
where the
comes
key
back
is?
out again. Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, Julio.
I'm not great at those.
Yeah, you take 1 piercing damage and
Like, ow! Nope. Ow! 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 Ow!
6 poison damage.
Ow!
Do we maybe just like know where the key is though? Like we did kill
I
the
mean,
guy. who
Dern is
supposedly
dead
has
in the center of the
Yeah.
room.
Let's
Right,
check
like that's
rifle. Let's check his body.
All right.
It's like, or maybe Grenell knows where the keys are.
Searching
Like,
his body, you find Talgin's gold signet ring,
Ooh.
splint armor, which is identifiable by the Huckrell family crest worked into the chest pieces. The chief also has the key to this iron chest. Grenell has keys he has a couple other keys, and the goblins are wearing silver earrings set with moonstones worth 20 GP each. Another is wearing a GP each. Another is wearing a matching necklace worth 50 gold pieces.
I'll take the splint mail.
I
Okay.
assume the jewelry belonged to like the sister. So let's
Yeah,
collect
we're
that
keeping
back
that.
up.
Okay.
That's probably like family heirloom territory.
All right. Are you guys going to go open the chest with
Sure.
the key?
Now that we have a key and I'm not like bleeding out.
Inside the chest, you find 231 gold pieces and 2 onyx gems.
how much is an onyx gem worth?
It depends.
They are
They're-
worth about
they're
30
varying
gold
value.
pieces each.
How much?
30 gold
30
pieces each.
Let's just stuff that inside Vic and head downstairs.
I was actually thinking that might be a good place to call it for the night. We're 10 minutes from closed.
Right.
Before we head down. Right before we
Uh,
head downstairs
do you-
to find out.
Do you want to read the opening of the basement, or do you want to leave here?
I think we should leave here now.
Okay.
All right.
Well, in that case, it was
Thank
fun.
you all for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good
If you want to catch the next installment of this, that is currently to be determined, but it will happen. Most likely. Pretty
We'll
likely
finish
it'll
it.
happen.
We'll
Most
make it
likely, it's
happen.
going to be one of the Thursdays in January is going to be our next session.
Already,
Is what
yeah.
it's going to
We
look
are.
like.
I believe we're taking the next 2 weeks off, aren't we, Ken?
We're taking next week off.
Oh, we're taking the next week
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
So-
because
we will
Christmas is on
return-
Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will return to our regularly scheduled programming of Tuesday, Tomb of Annihilations. Or
On the 3rd.
Tuesday Tombs, I should say. or Tomb of Annihilation on Tuesday. I'm rambling at this point. Anyhow,
Tuesday of Annihilation. There we go.
Well, we'll get there.
That'll be on January 4th. Actually, we're coming back 2
Oh, it's
days
the
before
4th?
that on January 2nd for Descent into Avernus. And then what's coming up that following Thursday is what's yet to be determined.
it'll most
right.
likely be the Sunless Citadel, but it could also be
Might be White Plume Mountain.
White Plume Mountain. Anyhow, we have been Crit Cats. If you would look into our chat, you'll find our Discord. Please follow us on YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, I think, or definitely our Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For some
Thanks
reason,
for-
I can't get Reddit out of my head.
I mean, can any of us really?
It's a
lives
common
rent-free.
problem for people who know that Reddit is a thing.
Yeah.
All
Thanks
right.
for hanging out with us, everybody.
Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Have a great night.
Yeah.
Merry Chrysler.